You're listening to Robert Kelly's
You Know What, Dude?
On the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
All right, so check it out. I'm here with Cowhead. He did the show. It was awesome. It was a 2-hour show.
Was it awesome?
I loved it.
I
thought it was great.
Lewis didn't like it.
Louis J. Gomez?
You can call him the J. The J is a sign of respect that I don't have for him. But we did it, and the first hour was fucked up because the fat Australian was fighting with the guy who dates Montel's daughter, and they couldn't figure out who was running shit, and the sound got all fucked up, and I'm a professional sitting there watching this shit go on, and I'm just sitting there quiet because I don't want to be the dick in the room. But anyway, they fucked up the whole first hour, and I guess you could listen to it, but it's going to sound like it's
a little.
shit.
I sent it out. I fixed it.
You
a
know
little
why
bit.
though? It's so fucking funny. Quit. It's free. What are you complaining about?
It is free, and
Listen
the
to
second
it.
half is when you kind of took over the show.
Yeah, it was kind of
And then-
gentler me.
Yeah, you made everybody open up for some reason.
I apologize. I used to call Kelly a fat Australian. She's not fat. Now I'm hating her like
No,
everybody else.
The reason why we call her fat, she used to be fat.
Oh, okay.
So once you're
'Cause
fat,
I totally would fuck her.
you would fuck Kelly.
Yeah, I tried to get her to sit on my lap, and she said no. Rejected me right there in the room.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Fuck her, fat bitch.
All right, enjoy the show. It's a little messed up at the beginning, but it gets better at the end. So go fuck yourself.
Welcome to the funniest podcast on the planet Earth.
I always try to keep it like a comic hang. I have a bunch of guys on. It's just us sitting down and yapping. Sometimes it's hilarious. Sometimes it's intense. No topics, no direction. But I love doing it.
This podcast has no rules. Can I get a microphone?
I'm sure I've already said, should I regret?
It's Robert Kelly's
You know what, dude? You know what, dude? You know what, dude?
podcast on riotcast.com. Riotcast.com. Join the riot.
All right, fuck it. We're recording. I hit the button like old school.
Yeah.
All right, Robert Kelly here. You know what, dude? My headphones. For some reason, I can't hear anybody.
Well, you sound terrific.
Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
We can hear you.
All the
I can't hear me.
I can hear Jimmy.
You can't hear Jimmy yet.
Are you coming through on the recording?
Is that a white man can't jumper?
Yeah,
was.
I'm coming through on the recording. We're coming through.
The Stookie Brothers.
I just like to hear myself in the fucking headphones, and for some reason, some button was touched. Something was fucked with.
Well, who
Were
was
you
here
here
last?
last night?
Yeah.
Yep.
You fucking cocksucker.
I didn't touch anything, dude.
Lewis,
What did I touch?
I don't know. What did you fucking do?
I didn't
Because
do-
I can't hear myself
I
in
did
my headphones.
nothing from any other. Nothing different from any other time that I did.
You got that new sound guy.
Minnesota Dave.
Yeah, whatever his nickname is, you get.
It's like he's like a trucker, Minnesota Dave. That guy got a case of isotoners down to Cincinnati.
He's like
fast food.
50.
Is he really?
What did you do to my
I
headphones?
didn't do anything to your headphones.
Why can't I hear myself?
Won't you take Scopo's headphones?
And his microphone.
Yeah. Isn't this the backstory episode?
Good one.
This is
I
gonna
had
be.
an idea. Bobby dismissed it.
I did not. I said it was a great idea, and then you texted me, "You hate me." It's like, fuck, Joe. No, I don't fucking hate you.
You wrote back cool. I wrote like a 9-page email to you trying to help out our fellow.
You seriously are
You
the
write
worst.
back cool.
The worst texter.
You have a great radio
It
voice.
took
I
9
know.
hours.
You should be
It's
on
sexy.
radio.
Good radio face, too.
I don't know who
Oh!
This is
I don't even know.
This is actually.
Sorry.
I want to introduce a
I'd
good
kill
friend
you.
of mine. His name is Michael, but his radio name is Cowhead. He's the top show in Florida, right?
Yeah.
In Florida, he has the top afternoon show in Florida. So if you're ever doing a gig in Florida,
You just-
you might want to take that fucking ugly face joke back.
Jeez. Well,
I assumed he was the guy that fucked you for a steak.
He didn't. I didn't fuck anybody. I sucked a dick for a steak.
Sorry.
Get it right. Anyways, we have.
I like him because he looks like an old defensive lineman.
Yes. Old, like out of shape.
No, like-
Retired
like he
defensive
played-
yeah,
lineman.
it's very
Mike Golan.
insensitive, Dan.
Well, I meant retired.
Jesus Christ. You don't even know this guy.
You're saying his face is ugly.
I did not say that.
Yeah, you said he's got a face for radio.
Yeah, you said
that
you
means he's
said
ugly.
Ugly face.
That's out of context. Completely out of context.
That's what listen.
I lost for words.
I always have him here. Michael is here. Cowhead is always on my lamp. That's him.
adorable.
You guys
You steal
never
that from my
noticed
studio?
I stole that from your studio.
It's cute.
Yeah, I stole from your studio. And then we have a new member of the of
Jews.
Shizzo.
Yeah. Sweet gal.
Hey, how's it going?
Gary Vida,
That's right.
I believe the name is, and that's Mexican, right?
Yeah. I'm Puerto Rican like Lewis.
And if you could tell by his energy, he's a real lightning rod. This guy's gonna blow some socks off.
Looks like a
I'm a
retired
slow
punter.
draw.
yeah. Probably got a retired accountant. You look like you
What?
did the books on the team.
What?
When
Yeah,
Gary
he-
takes his glasses off, the nose come with it.
He says that every time I see him.
Gary looks like an old uncle that died in Vietnam. Like my mom would show me a picture, like he's gone.
He does look like the stereotypical "I got cancer too young" face.
He really has cancer.
That's okay. Then I'm right. My instincts are correct. I have superpowers. My headphones don't work, and it's Luis fucking Gomez.
Louis fucking J. Gomez.
He's so cocky. I love it.
Woo! When did,
What is it, Dan? You
I
want to
want
get
to
some
know.
out?
I want to know when it happened to Lewis, where he started correcting people on the J. That was the first sign that Lewis has changed. That he's. I'm gonna go as far as say he's not a real ass dude anymore. He's a
Whoa.
real Hollywood dude.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
You're a real Hollywood dude.
Yeah.
You got to have your gong. You're barking at Kelly for hot chocolate.
Yeah.
You're insisting on the J in your name.
Yeah.
A little too much. At this
I just
point.
And he's fucking up the studio with his show.
He's trying to
and then
sabotage you.
sabotaging the
That,
show.
that might be the answer.
Yeah.
He got his own show here. That's probably when
And
it
the,
changed.
and the chair. He was upset about the chair.
yeah.
It was that. Yeah, you're upset. You're sitting with a legend, and then
Yeah.
and
A
then
tiny
him.
Jew.
Yeah, I'm
And,
uncomfortable.
Gary's a legend.
I'm in between both of you.
Yeah. This guy looks like he's the director of a Jewish summer camp. Gary Vida. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Color Wars.
Bobby brought Luca Brasi to kill you.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Luke? Are you
Godfather.
fucking kidding me?
Who's Luca Brasi?
Godfather.
It's okay.
That's okay. It's not okay.
Black
It's
guys.
not okay that he doesn't know the fucking Godfather. I don't care if he doesn't know Godfather 2 or 3, but 1 you fucking know.
Godfather 2 is better than 1. Jesus.
Godfather 2 is great, but I don't expect Dum Dum to know.
I only saw The Godfather when I was like 22, and I don't know. I
Yeah, you
I mean,
can't
it was
really
fine.
retain stuff when you're 22.
It's like a foreign
You're still
language.
developing.
You really are just an ass.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
so you're thinking that Lewis is getting a little Hollywood. See, Lewis, what was it, like 8 months ago? 6 months
What,
ago?
When he lived in the woods,
Well, yeah.
9 months ago. Then he was defanged.
He was about to pick up, move his family, his whole family to L.A.
Yeah.
To make it, because that works.
That works out.
That works in your late fucking 20s. You're 30, right?
31.
You're 31. Yeah, that always
Gross.
works. I'm gonna go to L.A. and we're gonna do it, honey.
Didn't you look at the list? Watch Godfather. Go to L.A. to make it. Jumped ahead.
So we all talked him into staying, and things have happened, and now he was on TV the other night on Access Live. His podcast is doing. He's on another podcast. He's on this podcast.
You didn't finish. His podcast is doing. He's on a different podcast. There was no adjective or anything.
His podcast is on the blanket. That's real big.
He's podcast. He's wearing a hat.
He eats food.
He's a person.
How do you tell if the podcast do well?
You can look at the numbers and see. how
I
many
mean, like,
downloads.
what's good?
I would say real good.
Yeah.
Like I would say over 100,000
A week?
an episode.
Is that what's the average here?
No, I
About.
probably
800,
50,
900.
50,000.
That's
50
good. That's
episodes.
respectable.
Yeah, it's good. It's getting bigger and bigger. This for the last 6 months, we've really jumped up.
As Bobby grows, so does the podcast.
Doesn't even make sense. I just lost 25 pounds.
I know, we lost 25,000 listeners.
If we had, if we had 1,000 listeners for every pound, we'd be doing a lot better.
That was
It's a
better.
weird
Will you
ratio.
please? Thanks for saving Lewis.
No problem. This would be the
Lewis-
Woodstock of podcasts.
No joke, Gomez.
That deserved a bigger laugh. Woodstock, 500,000.
Joe and Gary do look like they were brought in to punch up everything that Lewis says. Like Lewis just puts the attitude, and then Gary's like, "Well, if the premise actually changes, we could save the
Run it
joke."
by legal.
There you go. Kelly's jumping
Scopo
in.
looks like he was brought in to do nothing.
Well, he.
Jesus
always
Christ,
has-
you bail on me?
Well, Scopo always has sports talk producer face.
I'm in the fucking zone right now, all right?
He's
I'm in the fucking zone.
He's looking at
He
pool
looks like
host
Dan
stats.
Patrick a little bit.
Yeah, he's looking at
He
pool
looks a little
host
bit like
stats.
Dan Patrick.
Yeah.
Right?
What's the rule when you're talking?
I put the mic to me.
You go to the 3 fucking shot.
No, you
idiot.
said put it to you.
No.
Put it to you or the 3-shot.
The 3-shot.
That's
It's
what-
just you. When you talk, you go to 3-shot, so you don't have to worry about anybody
Thanks
else
for fucking talking to me, guys. I got yelled at by this.
Well, Bobby's got his
Did you
director
call me
jacket on.
this, you cocksucker?
I got yelled by this.
I got yelled at.
I mean, the guy that put you on the fucking show?
I got yelled. I didn't say this. I said I got yelled at.
You said this.
It's recorded. We can prove it.
Bobby,
Yes, I'm shutting my phone off.
I
just have a
phone jail.
one thing.
It
real-
goes on the
Phone jail. Phone jail.
This
Phone jail.
Give me the
Phone
fucking.
jail.
Give me the fucking thing.
I hope he
Here.
gets raped by a flip phone. By
the
a
thing.
dirty flip phone.
This is the thing with phone jail is that you should have been in phone jail. You should have been in phone jail. You should have been in fucking phone jail.
I want to go to phone jail. Boom. Put it in.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Put
Give
it
me
in.
the
Lewis's phone's
Here.
gonna rape your phone for sure.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
Look at his pictures.
He missed it on purpose, but I threw it to him.
It was great, and he just kept staring at it as it dropped.
Didn't even flinch.
I think it's
Lewis has got the typical drug dealer burner phone.
I think that
Guys,
joke.
make sure I get my Boost Mobile back.
Yeah, it's in phone jail.
I know I have to go to 7-Eleven and get a new phone.
I think part of that joke might have backfired because it looked like it hit you in the testicle. Is that true at all?
No, that's not
It
true.
looked well. There's a couple layers protecting it, but
Oh, he called you fat.
I did
He
not.
called your balls fat.
I said there's things in front of your balls.
You got fat balls.
I do have big balls.
Yeah, you do.
Show him.
No, well, nah.
Do it.
I got small balls.
I've done too much on this fucking show in the last
Showing
couple
your
weeks.
ball?
He sucked my dick in front of a live crowd.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's tough to watch, dude.
Tell more of the truth.
Lewis,
It's really
can
tough
you
to
please
watch.
bring up on the phone him sucking my dick, please?
I think
I
I'm
watched
good
that
with the
yesterday.
story.
No,
That's
you, no, you, you go.
I
You don't want
need
to
the
see
vid-
it.
Well, I don't. Did it really happen?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
And
very.
we had a
implied.
live. We had the live podcast for the New York Comedy Fest at the Village Underground. Like how I put all the plugs in.
Right.
And we had Bailey J on, and
Yeah.
he challenged her to a blowjob
Dick
competition.
sucking contest.
And he won. She forfeited.
After I sucked his dick.
Oh my! In front of everybody.
Yeah.
And he sucked it good.
It was a live podcast, but now I feel dead inside.
Yeah. Well,
I'm happier than ever to be on the couch with you.
To explain Lewis's position on the podcast is, if you know football, there's something called a wedge buster on kickoff team. That's just only goal is to throw his body into other people so people
Yes.
can tackle the returner. That's what Lewis
That's
is on
Lewis.
this
was the
podcast.
And
longest
to suck a dick.
and to suck a dick. Thank
And
you.
a second dick.
Hey, Mancow, you don't know me like that.
His name's not Man
Hey,
Cow.
hey.
It's Cowhead. Man Cow is a fucking douche with glasses and shitty hair.
That's
and
another
my
radio
brother
guy,
has
right?
a show, and I sell. Fuck off.
I just learned that you suck the guy's dick. I think I do know that you're like that. We're good enough so far.
Yeah. And this is the guy. When you come to Tampa with me, we're going to be on a show, and you don't want to fucking. You know what I mean?
Hey, Bob,
What?
that sweater's a problem.
Yeah, your community college professor sweater is.
Wow, looks like a Hanley.
All right. The sweater's off. Does it make you feel better?
That does make me feel better.
Why would it be a problem?
It looks silly. You look like an old lady.
What are you talking about?
You look like an antique. It has a collar too. It's like a cardigan with a collar.
I love that he switched up old lady with antique. He
Very
didn't, get a
silly.
he didn't get a laugh at old lady. Antique. And then they got a little chuckle.
I feel like you were trying something new.
No,
and
I-
I'm fucking not letting it happen.
Well, you know what I
That's
did?
your home sweater.
Makes you look
okay?
smarter.
It is a home sweater, and I have Dick Van Dyke slippers too. I bought very expensive
Yeah.
home slippers
For here?
I have-
no, not for here.
I have Jerry Van Dyke sneakers. How is that a bomb? Are you
I'm gonna
kidding me?
save Joe.
Where's the
that
bandana?
bandana?
Give
It's
me
right
that.
there.
Why didn't he get the banana for that wedge shit?
It's not a banana.
He just tailed off like he wasn't trying to make a joke with that wedge nonsense. That was
explaining
one of the
his
worst
position.
bombs.
I don't
in
like
the
that Joe.
history of the
This is what
podcast.
Joe does. Listen, Joe can't just
Worst
sit
bomb
in it.
in history of the podcast.
Joe can't sit in it. He just has to point fingers when it doesn't go
Well,
well.
first of all,
This
Jerry
is what
Van
Joe
Dyke
does.
sneakers is hilarious.
Okay, and two
And
people will
second
tell you
of
on
all-
Twitter, and then you'll feel justified.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna show my friend Cowhead here. The
Just gonna put the
video.
sound up.
Ready?
Yeah, this will be good radio. Play a video for an individual.
Well,
We've all seen
the
it.
fans know what it is.
I'm sorry, Cowhead. I didn't mean that when I called you Mancow before.
It's cool. I'm not offended whatsoever.
Sorry, Bobby was.
Are we friends?
So-
I don't
I'm
give
sorry,
a fuck
too.
what you do to your
I mean, I
career.
did mean it that was a bomb, and you
Yeah.
pretended it wasn't.
And I get it.
But
And I did mean it that you try to divert attention from your
Kelly,
own
it
bombs.
fucked up. Dude, get it again.
But
Jerry Van Dyke sneakers.
we get it.
We
You
got
can't
it.
keep
You didn't
saying
get. You
it.
can't try again. You got the. What do you get? The bandana twice? The fuck? We need another bandana for fucking Joe's attempts.
Did
But then he's
anyone
going to point out what we did wrong.
Can anyone point out he called it a banana? It's making me so angry.
And listen, this gorilla knows.
I know bananas.
This dick-sucking gorilla.
What is your name
Gorilla?
again? Who are you again? And why are you saying nothing and sitting here?
What do you want me to say?
Darth
I don't
Vader.
know.
I'm not happy.
Hey, does anyone ever call you Darth Vader?
I love that.
Darth Vader?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Yeah, jeez.
Heard that before. Heard the
Here we go.
glasses and the
Gary, stop yelling.
Just show him real quick. Don't make it a fucking production. Why do women always have to make everything a big fucking production?
Women be shopping.
But I don't.
God damn! Oh, women always gotta be shopping.
But why does he need to see the video? You get it. He sucked his dick.
Yes.
He doesn't need to see the video.
Well, it would have been a big deal if she just fucking pulled the video.
I know. It's like she's pulling it up reel to reel.
Nothing.
Yeah, how you feeling now?
I don't really know what's going on.
I'll tell you.
He's
what's
sucking
going
his
on.
dick.
Real,
I'll tell you what's going
Look how
on.
loving he looks.
He is.
I
he
got
is-
his balls. It's so uncomfortable.
I can't stop watching it now. I'm
You
almost
chubbing?
fully hard. Is that really happening?
Well, it's a dildo.
It was like I was giving a cow head.
Yeah. Hey.
That was pretty
Never heard
good.
of
That was actually
That was
great.
good,
So
too.
fuck everyone.
It was really good.
See, I'm not just talking about Jerry Van Dyke sneakers. That was a very good bit.
Thank you.
And Jerry Van Dyke sneakers was better, and no one's laughing at stuff today. Jerry Van Dyke sneakers.
It's Gary Vider's here. His energy is not funny.
His
Yeah.
energy is funny. It's just not. It's not coming out of his mouth.
I'm here.
Like he's. What? Everybody told me you gotta have Gary Vee. You gotta have Gary
I
Vee.
never said you had to have Gary Veeder.
He meant
you gotta-
sexually.
I said you gotta have Phil Hanley. Instead of having him, you wore his outfit.
I can't wear a fucking sweater.
No, not that one.
Why?
Because it's got buttons and a collar. You look silly.
I fucking want to look silly.
You look ridiculous. You look like you should be reading a book with bifocals.
I'm not gay.
What?
I don't know.
Nobody said that.
Anytime I hear the word
I
bi, I'm
wanted
like,
you to sit in that one.
give me the bandana. Give me the fucking bandana.
Fucking bifocals? What do I suck dick? No?
You know, bye.
Fuck what? I don't like guys too.
Oh, was that the joke? Bifocals gay? Oh, I needed you to say it again. Your delivery was so bad that Soder had to repeat it. for the
Bobby
joke to come through.
Interpreter.
That's hilarious.
No, I speak back to him. He says he doesn't want to suck dick because wearing glasses.
He is funny.
Dude!
Dan is
told
fluent
him-
in Bobby.
Yeah, I just told him you appreciate the joke.
Things! Sweaters! Glasses!
I fucking look. First of all, I got a sweater. I like it. I've worn it.
I love it.
I think it looks good on me, and it makes me. It tones me down a little.
You look like a dad who's trying to not be abusive. No? All right, I'll take that.
Wow.
That's just flying around.
Tough
Why don't-
morning.
You know what we should do is just get everybody their own, and you can put it on and take it off. How's that sound?
How about we just start tying your shitty sweater around the microphones instead?
Next one, you get a pass. That's how good that one was, and how bad you usually are.
Give him that back right there.
Nah, come on. That was a flat tire. Anyways, I'm very happy to have you on the show. I've been on your show. a bunch
Gary,
of times.
why?
Yeah.
No, not Gary.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Bobby.
Is that mine?
Welcome back to the Gary
Is
V
that
Show. Today's guest is Robert Kelly.
Gary's show is all about doing slow things.
Guys,
We get a lot
today
done.
we're gonna slow it. Welcome back to Slow It Down. Gary Vider.
Today we're going to be talking about watching the clock.
I will read you the Micro Machine commercial. And then Ron will hi, I'm Gary. Do you hate fast things?
Gary is a micro machine.
Yeah.
What? Nothing on that? Blinking? Nothing? That was a deep joke. Nothing on that.
I never said deep joke in my life.
He's small, micro, words.
Why would I say deep joke? That's ridiculous. That hurts my feelings.
Uh,
Scopo, bringing the heat today, buddy. Jesus.
Scopo's do. Listen,
Take a minute off. would you?
Scopo. Yes, go to three, Scopo. Go to the 3 shot.
Director
Scopo,
Bobby.
you're doing great. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, you're nailing
This
it.
is the thing, is that we've been trying to put the videos. We spent thousands of
You know
fucking.
how fucking hard it is to have everyone to go. You guys just fucking talk, so I'm trying to get everyone in the shot without him fucking yelling at me.
Don't get me
the whole
on
Don't
time.
no, you don't get to say I yell at you because you're supposed to be doing something.
Yeah.
It's not that I yell at you
Yeah,
for
so
no
I'm
reason.
I'm trying to get.
Oh, he's
get it
yelling at
good.
you now, Bobby.
What?
He just yelled
What?
at you on your own show.
I yelled at you.
What's
On
that
my
all coming
show?
to?
That's some bullshit. Give me that fucking bandana.
Yeah, hit him with it.
I'm gonna Don Fry that fucking white boy.
Woo, Don Fry, the patron saint of the Aryan Nation. What?
I'm kidding. I don't want it. You fucking weirdo.
I just want it off mine.
No, you're just such an improver. I don't deny. I just keep going.
Yes, and? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do Bobby improv.
No, what are you talking about, dude?
No? All right. This is better.
Wow. You knew that wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
The second you said Bobby improv, you went, I got nothing.
Yep.
Dude, I'm just going to do the dude first, dude.
I'm like, tank's empty. Let's just pull this bad boy over.
Instead of improving, you should improve. Jerry Van Dyke sneakers. Oh boy, I think Vider's probably added at least one Twitter follower after this performance. Got to be one, maybe two.
You look like what's his name, Rockwell?
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. You could, you
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good. I
Is that my first compliment today?
That's a compliment. He's a great actor.
Anything like Sam Rockwell.
I mean, if I was
He's
going to
got
pick
glasses.
somebody, I'm not going to pick. I would pick him.
Is Sam Rockwell a midget?
No, Sam Rock. No, I'm not a midget.
I'm not a midget.
Yeah, how tall are you, Vita?
5'6".
Well,
And a
close.
half.
You're fucking
In
closer
heels.
than anybody else.
There it is.
So, anyways, you have your show. I'm usually on your show, which is the fucking #1 show in Florida.
You're there next week, I think.
I'm there in a week. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in Tampa in a week, which I love that club. I like it. I like Bobby.
Oh, the
Side
Splitters?
Side Splitters. Yeah, I
You
do,
don't like him.
I do like him. He's always been nice. He's showed up. He hangs out. He does one of the best impressions of Buford T. Justice you'll ever see. Ever.
How about Leslie, bartender?
She's great, and
Wonderful person.
BT is great too.
Amazingly
The
attractive.
guy who runs it. So I mean, I have look. I don't want any problems at a club. If I can just show up and they keep people drunks, the fucking cool.
Yeah.
And the fucking opener and middle doesn't do fucking an hour. I'm good. Let me just go on and do my shit, and I'll get the fuck out. I like to go in, do my show, have a good time, say hi, and get the fuck out. Like me and you, when I'm there, we go to eat.
I know. I went to see you. I always tell the comedians, yeah, I'll be there. I'm going to come this way. I never go. But I went last time.
That's funny. Every fucking DJ does that. Have you been done? You
No,
don't know this, Lewis?
I'm going to go
because-
check it out. I'm excited to see it. What time is the shows? 8 and 10? I'm going to come to the 10.
I don't say that.
I'm going to come to the 10.
Yeah, they're specific.
Yeah.
They're very specific. I'm going to come to the 10.
But I wait for the uncomfortable. You going to come tonight?
Yeah.
I'll get your name on the list. Like, I need you to get me on the fucking list.
yeah.
But and I'm always like, oh, yeah, I'll try. No.
Yeah, but I wouldn't come either. You live in a nice house with a pool. You got your kids.
Yeah, I just don't have enough hours in the day. It's not that I don't like to go. Plus, we just sat there for 2 hours being funny together.
Right.
I don't need to see it
Yeah,
again.
you get it.
Yeah.
You get it. Me and you usually go get some food.
That's the key.
But here's the
No.
thing.
Common denominator.
Apparently. Sorry.
The good news is you're only 0 for 1.
But I don't eat that way anymore, dude. I'm done.
No more grains.
And you lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah, but the best is he comes in the studio and he opens the door and he goes, "Oh, good, you're still fat." And he goes, "Because the day I come in here and you look better than I do, I'm gonna be so fucking depressed."
It's the worst thing for a fat person is to come in and see one of your fatties.
Yep.
Not as skinnier than you.
Yes.
You know, because I always put it's like when I had hair, when I was losing my hair.
Yeah.
I would always Russ Maneve. I was like, I was so devastated when I passed Russ.
Do you know he doesn't eat every other day?
Yeah,
That's like
I-
his diet. That's crazy.
Well, it's not. It's actually not crazy.
No, I've done the research. It's not actually crazy. I've done the research on it. We only made up the fact that we need to eat every day. Humans can eat every other day.
Wait,
and it's
he
not a
eats
problem.
every other day?
Yeah, he fasts every other day.
He's
sounds
trained his
terrible.
body to not. He doesn't have to eat for a day, and then when he eats, he can eat whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the
It's
best
actually pretty genius.
way to do it.
No, it's actually not that unhealthy. As long as you train your body to do it, there's no rule saying that we need to eat every 24 hours,
Right.
3 square meals a day, or in Bobby's case, 9. And they're not always
Some of them
square.
are probably round.
Circular. Nah, there we go.
Bandana.
I love that he went for
We have
it.
to cut the bandana in half.
We should get you a bandana hoodie. Hoodie.
And hold up on that one.
Really? That's not a fucking good one.
Just didn't
Behind
really get
you.
it.
I'm not getting it.
I think it's just a
Behind
tough crowd
you.
today.
I think it is.
Hey,
And I
get
think
it?
that was made clear.
Hey, this is
with
Colin
Jerry
Quinn.
Van Dyke
Welcome to
sneakers.
the show.
What? The
I'm gonna-
Colin Quinn is the same as your Artie?
No, it's not. I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, maybe it is. Have you heard my Artie impression?
He just
I think
did
I
it.
just did. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my Artie impression right here. Mancow, it's good to have you on the on my show. I've been on your show on Cowhead, Mancow. I do heroin and eat Snickers bars. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Pretty good.
They make any cough syrup? Anyways, I've been on your show a bunch of times. I do like that club, and I used to work the Improv over there, which is in Ybor City.
Yeah.
They were nice to me. I remember the first time I worked there, they gave me my chick was coming to town, so they gave me a suite. They gave me a better hotel. And the next time I was there, they put me up at the fucking hotel around the corner. They have the pool in front with a street. No, it's not nice. You're right by the street.
I know. I'm saying that sarcastically.
Oh, okay. It's like I'm sitting in this pool after the show. Just cops are going by. People are screaming because Ybor City at 10 o'clock.
It's the shit.
Like New Orleans.
It turns into a fucking nightmare over there. That's I came out one night and I saw these two insane Spanish cops, and one had a mesh shirt on. And the other one had a leather vest with their badges just on bare skin.
Those weren't cops. Those were gay guys.
Strippers.
Dressed up like fucking... And there was...
Male strippers going to work.
Yeah, they're
Hey, guys.
Bobby's like,
dude, they look great in this city.
The cops just so weird.
Dude, I don't know what's up with their... Is it their academy? I don't know what it is.
You had to frisk me.
Yeah, they just put out such sexy cops, dude.
They've been licking each other's asses.
I mean, that went blue.
yeah, of course he did. He's fucking Puerto Rican.
At what point do you want me to go gay sex?
At what point do you want me to say Kelly's fat, Kelly stinks, or I suck a cock?
He plays the triangle. That's his triangle. 1, 2, 3, gay sex. 1, 2, 3, gay sex.
Kelly sucks, Kelly's fat, Kelly sucks, Kelly's fat. Gay sex, Kelly sucks, gay sex, Kelly sucks, Kelly's fat, Kelly's fat, Kelly sucks, Kelly's fat.
That's why he has that thing. That's his
First of all,
growth.
I haven't said Kelly sucks or she's fat today. I thought it.
Anyway.
He's right though, because you're like.
Yeah, you are fat and you do suck.
No, because I
What's wrong with?
Shut up. I know, because I've put on weight and I'm still going bigger, and you're looking great. And I hate it because you were saying before, and you're losing weight too, and it's burning me up inside. I hate it so much.
No, those are your pussy cysts that are burning
What
up.
about your shitty friends?
Why are we
Yeah,
shitty friends?
Yeah, you're losing weight.
You don't-
Pisses me off.
Joe, you don't
you
get
look
it.
good. I'm mad. What do you mean I don't get it?
Because it's a fat person thing. When your friend
It
who's
could be
fatter
any
than
other
you
friend.
gets skinnier.
It's not a fat person thing. Your friend is improving his life in a way, and it's bumming you out because you're
Yeah.
not improving the same way. That's
I'm
not
still
fat. That
happy
could
for him,
be
Joe.
sobriety, comedy, money.
I'm still happy for them. I'm just jealous of them because I'm a fat shit still.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You are clear on that.
Does that make sense?
Look,
Look
Bobby,
at
are you mad at me?
No, I'm mad. Joe, I'm never mad at you.
Great.
All right, so take that with you forever. I'm never mad at you.
Thanks.
But if you ask me if I'm mad at you again, I will be mad at you.
Fucking jerk. I got a Coke, Dan? Sure.
Vider.
Let's get.
Vider hasn't said 3 words. You gotta earn your beer, Vider.
Let's get to this.
We got
Joe,
Scopo
Joe,
Day.
Scopo.
Peter is
Well,
hilarious.
I
We don't
just-
know
all right,
talk
here's the
yet.
thing.
We don't even know Mike yet.
Mike,
Come on, let's
Mike
focus.
is one of the fucking the greatest guys out there. All right, one of the greatest DJs out there. Okay, Vida, you're doing.
I'm doing great.
So today is Chris Scopo Day. Okay,
He just winced.
we're gonna have. I'm gonna let Joe. I'm gonna let Joe and Dan take this over. Dan will narrate. Joe will direct.
Well, but I also want to learn about Mike, and we should showcase Gary too. He's very funny sometimes.
What, showcase? What am I,
Showcase
fucking
him?
the industry?
Yeah.
What am I, the fucking Steinbergs? You want me to put him up and do 5?
Hey, buddy. Listen, want to know if you could take a look at my friend Gary?
By the way, nobody knows who the Steinbergs are. It just sounded really racist. Like, what am I, some fucking Steinbergs or something? Control the media and shit?
What am I, the money bombs, huh?
The what?
Lewis just took a
Money
line from
bombs. That was actually good, but you didn't say it right.
Thank you.
Fuck him. I'm gonna hold off on it. You've been really good today.
Thank you.
Really good.
Well, Mike,
I
fucking.
didn't mean that sarcastically.
What,
No,
you're
you
happy
did.
for him, Joe?
Ah, see?
The implication is
Come
that
on,
you're bad behavior. He said it like you were Lewis.
I've had a very bad week.
Mm-hmm.
Very bad week.
You can see it
Tell
on
the
your
church.
face.
Why?
Well, you know, I mean, things, you know, with the baby has been fucking amazing. I can't tell you. I know you guys are real young. You know, Mike, because you have kids. But you guys are young.
Lewis is just a terrible dad. He doesn't even look at him.
I don't know if your kid counts.
We don't want to admit that Lewis is a father because we're shocked by it.
Cutest kid on fucking earth.
Here's the deal, though. You have to be around for a year before we can consider you a dad.
I have another month.
Yeah, so in a month we'll consider you a full-fledged dad. We're white. We're dads right out the gate.
I was trying to see that math.
Makes sense, right? At any minute he could be like, I'm out of here, B. I'm going to go live my life. And then we have another Louis J. Gomez in our hand. You know what I mean? So,
Gary is actually my son.
no, Louis, you're the same way. You'll relate to this too. Is that I don't know if there's anything better in life when you look and you're hanging with your kid, when you're just chilling with your son or your daughter, whatever you got.
Oral sex.
What?
With the kid?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
Go blue.
Why are you bringing up oral sex when we're talking? I'm
Because
trying.
you said you don't know if anything is better than looking at your kid.
Get serious. Get serious, Louis. Fuck, man. Get real.
He's an animal.
Jesus Christ.
I just the fact that one day James will be like, I want to listen to all the podcasts my dad did, and I'll be like, what's better than hanging out with your son? Getting your dick sucked, getting your dick all nice and wet in a chick's mouth.
I think it's losing its battery.
You just-
It's starting to sing like Gary Vider.
What I'm saying.
Kelly's got two funny things today. It's a record.
Kelly's funny. Kelly's funny. Kelly's funny.
Thanks,
Kelly's. Well, now she ruined it. Kelly ruined it.
By it we mean everything.
And we're really serious.
Kelly's not that funny. No, Kelly's funny.
So your son, before Lou interrupted.
So here's the deal: is that I mean, there's nothing better than fucking hanging with your kid. I mean, it's just a fucked up. When you've been as selfish as we've been in our careers to make it to where we are.
Jesus.
I'm talking to just me and Mike right now. But no, you too, Louis. I mean, you've been and to all of a sudden have this guy, a little kid on your, and all he gives a fuck about is you.
You don't even know yet. Wait till he gets a little older. How old is he now?
5.5.
Yeah. No. wait till he's like 2.
He's 5.5
I know.
months.
But wait till he's
old.
like 2. That's totally different world.
What do you mean?
Because you could do more shit with him and he could talk back to you. He's
Heroin.
like another person.
Then you can hang out with him.
Then you can hang out with him.
Talk about
Then
pussy.
you don't give a fuck about any of your friends anymore. You just want to
Have
hang
him
out.
smell your fingers.
Now, Gary, you were 2 recently.
Gary,
Gary looks like a giant baby.
Gary, side note, do you shave your arms?
Do I? No.
You should. Listen, here's the thing. Please do next time you come on the show.
By the way, I told...
I don't want your pubic hair and your arm hair to connect in front of me.
I was briefing Gary yesterday on the show, and I
You're
said...
briefing?
Briefing him.
Stop briefing people.
Well, I said... Don't
Last time you briefed somebody,
This is what
they
I
came
said.
in here and attacked me.
That's what I said.
I'll tell him.
Well,
He
this is
said
what I
don't.
said.
He said don't attack you, and then he'll lay off of me.
I said don't
And then, of
attack
course, he goes right
Bobby
after me.
until he attacks you. So what I was gonna say is I think you're in the clear now. if you
Okay,
wanna,
thanks.
Yeah, but
Jesus.
here's the thing.
It stays
Louis is knocking over dishes.
there. It stays there, Tim.
That was the best sound ever.
What an embarrassing person to have on your show. Just knocking over plates.
He's a fucking bull in a china
It's
shop.
always a sitcom problem. Guys, the conveyor belt won't stop. It's producing too many things. But I'm still lovable, even though I've created this giant problem.
That is hilarious.
Gary was about to pipe up.
I know, enjoy yourself.
Well, Bobby, I grew up.
Gary's got the energy of Eeyore.
Are you
Sorry, Bob.
I'm gonna go find Piglet.
What? So Gary, what did Joe say to you yesterday?
You have the body of Winnie.
Well, Joe said don't attack Bobby unless he attacks you. Then
Why
you're in
would
the
you?
clear.
Why are you Listen, this is what you're fucking up, okay? Gary is a professional comedian.
First of all,
Gary,
don't blame this performance on me. I had him all riled up like Rudy yesterday, and now he's folding.
He was telling me to raise my hand and everything. I'll be.
I said
Here-
I said Bobby's a great host. Just make sure he knows if you have something, and clearly he hasn't had anything yet.
This really is.
you're doing. Listen, Gary, you're doing fine.
I
Okay,
appreciate it.
You look
here's
great.
the deal.
You look
What I'm
good.
I
saying
feel very
is,
uncomfortable.
well, you're between two fucking
Yeah.
Mexican Spaniardos. Are you Spanish?
Seriously?
What are you?
Italian.
I know. I just wanted to see him be insulted. That's all in front of a Puerto Rican. Seriously, you think I'm one of those?
Boy, Mike's racism really just shined there.
I'm proud of my heritage.
You gave Phil Hanley a pep talk, and he walks in and immediately attacks me.
Yeah, and then you fucking paid tribute to him by wearing his sweater. And I said, don't attack. That's why I said I learned.
You said
Come
donuts?
on. He's like,
Stop giving people fucking pep talks.
They want advice. They're nervous to come in here. You're very intimidating.
You are. And he is. I've done nothing. I've been nothing but nice to you.
I agree. I didn't even know if I was supposed to say hi to you when I walked in.
Why?
You barely looked at me.
I was just a little. I got to do a lot of shit.
He couldn't see you. He was looking over your head.
Yeah.
Bobby likes to do all the technical stuff right after the show is supposed to start.
I had therapy today, and I had to come here. I had a meeting this morning, which is a Joe DeRosa meeting. I just had lunch with Rebecca from the Cave.
Oh, okay.
I have a meeting, and then I went to therapy, and I came here, and I had a couple minutes to set up. I got to set this whole fucking thing up, and Scopo and Kelly, Fastuca. We got to get this shit going. So you can walk in, Joe, sit down, and just talk. And apparently pick your nose and throw it on the floor. What are you doing? You fucking savage.
Savage.
You just picked your nose and sprinkled it like it was fucking
someone
spice.
say savage. Yeah. We got another nose picking alert. Yeah. Finger goes up, boogers come out. Dig it. That's my favorite thing in the world. Lewis is looking at me like a little kid. He was like, do it, savage. Meanwhile, Joe's going to go back to talking Gary up. Come on, Gary, sing, baby. Sing. Get that voice out. Oh, he's a singing bird. Oh, wow, Bobby.
Why am I a Civil War era black woman?
You're a big fat black aunt that's trying to get her little niece to sing in the talent show.
Sprinkled it like it's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Boy, that was you guys were right on top of each other with humdingers.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I had this week. It was amazing to have this feeling, to have this thing in your life. It makes you closer with your chick. It makes you closer. I mean, it's crazy.
Not me, ruining my relationship.
Yeah, it's early for you. You'll hate her soon enough.
Why?
Because she's miserable with everything.
Yeah. What? My wife is not miserable. She's very happy.
Now,
what the fuck are you talking about?
You're still helpful. You're still excited. I'll get this one. This diaper or whatever.
You really, Bobby, you really just did the thing where you said something guaranteeing that they're going to come along with it, and they didn't.
You're like, isn't it great? You with your chick? Your chick loves you. You sharing this one human?
Lewis is like, oh, I'm done. We're almost done. And then Luca Brasi's like, I don't know. It's so bad.
Luca Brasi.
And also, nobody even addressed Lewis's until now. We were like, yeah, you're going to get divorced. That's fine.
You're not going to make a year.
Yeah, but he
get
said
divorced, he has to get married first.
Oh,
yeah, almost. Very close.
Vider coming with the legality.
He almost hit the bell.
Everyone was like this. There it is.
He really does have associate face, too. He's like,
Well, legally, you're not married.
No, he was saying that he could drop the documents if I needed him to.
Also, can we turn the camera off Gary drinking? He's only 17.
Gary, you're tiny.
Huge piece, though.
Well, I mean, what are you saying? It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get bad.
Well, I mean, you can't sing the praises of its wonders on your relationship.
This is being recorded.
I
right?
know my wife's never listened to this shit.
She's a what the fuck kind of girl.
What?
It's a podcast, probably the #1 podcast in the world.
You should say WTF
What is it?
with Mark Maron. You should.
Maron.
What the
like
fuck is
curse.
a statement? What the fuck, like saying?
Yeah, she's the what? Yeah, Lewis. But anyways, please let's not. Can we not stay on him?
Gong yourself.
WTF are you talking about?
There he is.
So,
old punch up list.
Anyways, I mean, look, I've heard this before too. With about your wife. I mean, look, it is.
Well, it's like their life becomes like that.
I know why your chick, she's not your wife. She's your girl. You're not married. You have a kid out of wedlock.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
And no, I mean, you're not married.
No, we're not.
But you have your chick, you live together, but I understand why she's mad at you. You were supposed to go here, and you didn't. She got mad at that, and then you fucking admitted that you jerked off in the hospital while she was in labor.
Just stop bringing this up.
Okay.
Because every time she hears the podcast,
why
then
is she
it
listening?
reminds her of that,
All right.
and then she's mad at me for 3 days in a row.
But when you guys are good, you guys are great.
Now, look
4 hours at a time.
I wanna
There's
remind
nobody.
her of
There's
that.
nobody. I think you guys make a great couple.
Yeah, I
Your
do too.
girl You and your girl fit each other. So
Beauty and the
whatever,
Beast.
whatever bullshit you're going through now because the stress is heightened to the maximum will fade away as things relax.
Stop vomiting in your mouth. It's disgusting.
Yeah, vomit in your sweater.
It's a fucking fast-paced show, man. It's a fast-paced show.
Yeah, it's about time people start coming around and laughing at each other too.
Yeah, well, your obscure references are still probably not going to hit.
You had a couple pearls that were bombs as well. What? I'm saying it was a tough crowd for
Will
a
you
while
stop
here.
talking like Boardwalk Empire? You had a couple pearls yourself there, son.
Yeah.
I'm saying it was a tough crowd, and now we're loosening up a little bit. Probably because Gary has a beer.
So, anyways.
And a beer, duh. Proud of you, buddy. Gary's been working on this beard for 3 years.
I do love Joe.
That's his Rangers playoff beard from their Stanley Cup run. Oh, tell that story.
That's what he has to tell. That's
what
Gary's thing.
This is a big one.
No, forget our kids. This is the best story
All
ever.
right,
Yeah,
all
your
right,
kids
go ahead.
stink, your wives stink, the whole thing.
Gary.
No, I was about to tell you this
Gary's
tragic
dad
shit
is
that
a
happened to me
criminal.
this week.
I would like
Terrible
Joe's
week,
gonna tell
terrible
my
week.
story.
Gotta hear this.
And now
I'm
Joe
sorry.
List, the disconnected list that he is, would rather hear a funny story than the tragic shit that happened. But go
Watch
ahead.
this.
Well,
I'll make Bobby forget about his whole dumb baby story. Gary Vider has seen Shaquille O'Neal's dick.
Fuck that kid. Talk. Maximus can go fuck himself. What do you got?
So like when I was growing up, my dad, he was a con artist, so he used to.
Seriously.
So
Dude,
yeah,
they need to make a fucking movie out of your life.
I mean, it was Catch Me.
Matt Damon?
It was Catch Me If You Can before.
Damon?
I mean, well after.
Was he really that guy?
I mean, basically, he was. So we would go to sporting events. I was big
Is
into
that your
it.
voice or is that the microphone? Why are you trying to talk like a man?
He's like, I would like a case of beer, please. A case of your finest beer.
So
He's sitting on phone books, so it's throwing off his voice a little bit.
I'm drinking a beer.
Oh, this is brutal.
Go ahead, Vita.
All right. So when I was like 10, 11, my dad would take me to sporting events. He would say that we worked for Sports Illustrated for kids, and we'd basically slide into the events. And
By the way, you can still get away with that.
He'd be the photographer, and then I'd be the kid reporter, and we'd go to all these games for free.
Did you have to show with like a fucking hat and a jacket and a notepad?
Yeah, no, we did. I would interview the players, even though it wasn't going anywhere. And then I'd basically have to come up with things on the spot, kind of like I'm doing right, today.
So you were forced to have a personality as a young kid. What happened to that? What happened to that little kid?
It was like a stage dad.
Yeah, what happened?
It was all a lie.
He blew his wad at 12.
Yeah.
You're probably this fucking pizzazz
I'm
little
good,
kid.
I'm good on stage.
His sit down with Allen Iverson
Joe
when
knows.
he was 11.
Yeah. No, with Jordan. I met Jordan, Shaq, Richard Gere.
So how did
You know, the best basketball player of
Yeah.
all time, Richard Gere.
Yeah.
So how?
No, they're all at the game. Like every celebrity used to go to all the Knick games.
An officer and a power forward.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew that was bombing.
Wow. Throw that. Why don't you get your boogers out with that, you fucking weirdo? Go ahead.
I saw a booger on the rim of the toilet when you lifted up the pee. Was that Joe?
No. Today?
Yeah,
Put a
just now.
booger in the toilet.
I don't know. Maybe it fell out of your nose. You fucking while you were taking a piss or something.
So, Gary, back to the time you
Yeah,
faked
please,
you were a
Gary.
Make-A-Wish kid or whatever you did.
So how do you get on Shaq's cock? How did you suck his dick?
Climb up.
So
Complimented
Shaq's story was we went there to see when he was on the Orlando Magic.
Gary was really bad at
So-
interviewing. Shaq, can you pull your dick out right now?
I mean, so I went in the locker room.
boy.
Yeah, just take that.
Wow, he's really
Bandana.
fucking slumping today, huh?
So I go in the locker room with my dad. He would call ahead. He called Madison Square Garden. They didn't have the internet, so like they would just there's no way to check to make sure he was telling the truth. They just believed everything he was saying. We go in the locker room. Shaq was there. He just had a little towel on.
Hey, what's up, tiny little man? Do you want to see my penis?
And then
Are you the kid from Sports Illustrated for Kids? Do you want to see my giant penis? I can give you all the answers. I can't give regular Sports Illustrated. Do you want to see my dick?
So you're interviewed.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to interview Shaq, but I got like 2 autographs from him. But then he was in there. He was in the locker
One
room.
with a pen, one with his dick.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just dick,
Yeah.
dick.
That's all it comes.
Triangle.
That's all that he knows.
Triangle.
Faggot
Faggot dick. Kelly sucks. Fat. Go ahead.
And then, so then I was in the locker room, and then Shaq was there, and so was his dick.
Where was his dick though? Same room. How? I mean, you're like 4'2". Was his dick right where your face is?
No, his dick. I saw. I was on like the opposite end of the locker room. I already got his like autograph.
Gary was actually taller when he was a kid.
I saw Wes Welker's cock too.
Yeah.
Wow, how big was Shaq's dick?
It was like a nice. It was like a Shaq-sized dick.
Like how big? If you had to hold your hands up, how many beer bottles? How many?
I mean, it was probably. I mean,
how many fists could you get around?
What I would think it would be like one Heineken bottle, like one of the
soft. He wasn't hard. He wasn't walking around hard.
Yeah,
was he?
That was soft.
Oh my God. Who brought that tiny little white man in here? I get so hard when tiny little white kids are around.
You didn't interview Shaq.
I didn't. I just got his autograph.
And you got an image in your head forever of his cock.
Yeah.
That was about the same time Horace Grant was playing in the Magic. Did you see his piece?
He was on. It was Penny. Penny was on.
Oh, okay. Anthony.
And Jordan, did you see his cock or just talk to him?
Just talk to him.
That's disappointing.
It was the night he scored 55 at the Garden.
Double nickel.
Yeah. It was when he came back.
So you got into all these events because your
all
dad
of them.
is.
I mean, yeah, he was just saying
Is
that
your
we
dad
worked for
still around?
Yeah, but we don't talk anymore.
Why not? Because he robbed you. He took your credit.
He was just a lot. Yeah, he was a
Gary
liar.
found out he wasn't actually a Sports Illustrated reporter.
He wasn't really your
He
dad
wasn't my
either.
dad, yeah.
He just used you because he needed a kid.
He's like, come here, kid. Come here, kid. I'm your dad.
No, I was like his bait. I would get him in everything. Like we would get free stuff just because he would use me as like part of the scam.
Like food?
Yeah, food, everything.
How'd you get free food with a kid?
Food. He owned.
Fuck you, Dad. I'm not talking about me.
Just like Lewis's head goes to sex, you're immediately like,
Dude, so what would you get? Like 3 hot dogs at the Garden? Because I love the hot dogs at the Garden, dude.
You're figuring out how you could use your kid to get free food. But yeah, like I went to we would go to like pizza places, and he would know the guy though somehow.
Right.
And he'd just say, like he'd bring me in, and he'd have a little bit of a relationship. He was good at bullshitting everybody.
Right.
And then because I was there, they'd always give me free food. I don't know, like he would just have kind of a good relationship with them.
So it wasn't free food. He wasn't conning people. He just had a relationship with a friend of his, and the kid came in and he gave you some slices and some fries.
But that would happen like everywhere.
Yeah, because your father knew a lot of people.
Yeah.
How the hell did we get on food? You interviewed Michael Jordan. Can we get back to
What was the
MJ?
free pizza like?
I don't give a fuck. You interviewed Michael Jordan as a kid. So how good could it be?
I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't
Was
good.
he breaking grounds?
He was a kid meeting Michael Jordan.
I fucking came close to him too once.
Came close to him, yeah, when he was escorted by you in a casino quickly with 7 bouncers.
Wow, that was
very
wordy as shit.
Very wordy.
Well, I was walking by a casino with 7 bouncers and 19 lights.
It was a haiku.
Gary, where were you for the Stanley Cup Finals in 1994?
Oh yeah, at the Glass. I didn't even have a ticket. That was another thing. I didn't have a ticket. I was at the Glass. I'm in the Stanley Cup video.
That's great.
Yeah. Didn't even.
On the floor, at the ice.
On the floor. Oh, and then
You're a big look, man. I'm not a fucking sports fan like you, bro. I'm not gonna get fucking my dick hard
about Michael Jordan.
I went to the Michael Jordan game where Bird and Jordan went at it in triple overtime on Thanksgiving.
The one he scored 62 points?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
It's not called the Michael Jordan game.
That was back then
we all know
in the
again
old Garden.
All right.
Bird had to lie on his fucking stomach and stretch his back in between every 10 minutes because
every 10 minutes.
Fuck you, dude. You know what?
She saw Shaq's dick. I thought that would be a thing.
She saw. That's a guy, first of all.
Yeah,
it's not a girl. Yeah. I mean, even though he looks like a girl that turned into a guy.
Yeah. Oh, way to pick a new guy named Gary. That's pretty
Gary, I can't help you anymore. I don't know what to do. They were unimpressed by Shaq's dick.
That's all I had. That was a good story, but he fucking really glanced over it. I don't know. It looked like a dick, a Shaq dick.
Wow.
I mean, describe it. Did it have a big helmet? Was it a few colors?
Circumcised?
What did you want to do? Did you make it want to touch it?
I know. I mean, I was.
Did it make you hungry, Dad?
Was it a few colors?
Neapolitan.
So, anyways.
Turn it, little boy.
I don't know if my special is going to happen.
Dude, why?
What?
I don't know.
I'm supposed to do warm up on that special.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Well, I just
I
made
don't
that
know.
up, but that was
all
awesome.
this crazy shit. My mortgage is getting fucked.
Why?
The house I'm trying to get, everything.
Gary, help him with his mortgage.
This has been one of the worst weeks in a long time. Like literally, where I'm literally throwing in the towel.
No, you're not.
Hang on one second. Not in.
You should
the
throw in that
business.
sweater.
Okay.
What?
I liked it, but I'm not gonna help you.
Triangle.
Throw in the sweater.
I'm laughing at Soder's jumping to suicide. No, you can't. And you're like, no, I'm saying I'm gonna be fine.
I'm not gonna.
Throwing in the towel on,
I'm just
Gary's story. That's amazing.
I don't know if you've ever done this. If you've had this, I mean, you probably in your life where you get to the point where you're like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do what I do and just keep it moving. You know what I mean? Just keep it moving.
A little insensitive to Mike, just assuming he's been suicidal before.
No, I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal. No, it's not.
Guy lives in
I'm
sunny
talking about.
Florida.
I'm talking about like that's why I love being a comic as opposed to an actor or musician or whatever the fuck. Is that we always have our comedy. I can always I'll go here. I'll do my I can just do my shows.
Yeah.
I'll go and I'll just go do the road. And all right, you can take that. You can take, but you're not going to be able to. I'm going to go make a living and I'll make my fucking money and I'll still tell my jokes and write shit and
Bobby,
stuff like that.
When you kill yourself, can I have the board?
So back to Max.
No, it was a fucking bad week. It was a bad week, but not. I mean, look, I'm not looking for sympathy. I get it. We all go through this shit. I don't give a fuck. But I'll get over it. But
you can't do that.
It's what
you can't go. This is the hardest week of my life, but I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
You change speed mid-story.
I was with Alan today, and I was just fucking yelling at him. I'm like, dude, stop with your fortune cookie shit.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck you. I'll go get a bag of fortune cookies. I go deeper. Go to the book. Where's a book that you read, and give me a big word. Give me a fucking word. I don't want good. I don't want the fucking, things are good, are they? You got to stay connected. I know. I get it. Stay connected to the kid. And fuck off. It sucks. It just blows right now. Where you ever have a part in your career where everybody is just getting shit and you ain't. Everybody. You know what I mean? You have to get stuff, and when you get it, then it will happen. You haven't got anything yet.
Hold on one second. I think enough time has passed. A few moments ago, Lewis had the worst bomb in the history of the You Know What Dude podcast.
Okay, you
I don't even remember, but it was a long period of quietness.
Soundboard.
Oh yeah, it was. If you die, can I have the soundboard?
When?
That
was the funny part.
Tremendous.
I didn't even want to look at it because it was like one of those gruesome accidents where I was like, I can't unsee that.
I loved it. Because I was like, nobody address it. All right, we're moving on. Perfect. Oh, that was
that really
fucking
hurt him because he
beautiful.
didn't address it though.
It was really sweet.
I don't give a
fuck. It was beautiful.
Well, what?
I bomb?
I know, but that one was like a nuclear bomb.
That mushroom cloud.
It was like a suicide. It was insensitive, and nobody laughed, and it was weird.
It changed the feeling in the room.
Yeah, like the
room felt uncomfortable.
And everyone was okay with it, even when you said, if you kill yourself.
When
you kill yourself, people were still like, this could be something. Like, we didn't disengage then. And you're like, the board, and people don't even know what the fucking board means. It was great.
It just people could think a board.
It was really
it's
horrific.
a little early for me on the podcast today.
No, it's not. We're actually an hour in.
Yeah.
No, it's early in the day.
The sun's down.
No, it's actually it's not even sunny out today.
Well, there's a new contender.
Anyways, all right. Well, anyways, yeah, it was a bad week. But here's the thing: is that I mean, this is all I got. That's what I told Alan today. I go, I'm gonna go do a fucking podcast. I'm gonna tell some jokes, and then I'm going the fuck home. So
I really wish this one was better now.
What's that?
The podcast.
It's a great podcast. Okay. I wish you were better on this one, but it's been great. I mean, Vider.
I brought it. Wait a minute, that story.
He's been slowing it down to speed it up.
It's so funny though talking to you guys because you've never had a downtime yet.
Yes, I have.
What is it?
Downtime was called the first 7 years of my career.
No, that
I met
doesn't
him.
count.
He's been on fire.
He was a busboy answering phone.
Oh yeah, no, he
I
had
had a
that. Yeah.
downtime. After I did Live at Gotham in 2009, I thought shit was going to happen and I was going to get managers and shit, and nothing.
It took like 3 months. It was pretty brutal.
For 2 years, nothing. And people kept getting Montreal around me. Everything kept happening, and I kept working doubles at the restaurant. So yeah, I've had that. In 2009, I thought things were going to go fucking awesome after I did Live at Gotham.
Really?
I watched List get a bunch of shit, and him and Nate were
saw
ahead
that
of
get
me.
taken away.
You did. You got a bunch of stuff when we first moved. When you first moved to the city,
Oh,
we
we
were
weren't
on
even
fire.
friends. You can't count
We were
that.
friends from the start.
We met. That's when we met.
Apparently, we have different definitions of friendship, and that hurts.
What do you?
How old are you?
30.
Yeah, when you get close to 40 and shit's not happening, that's when you freak out.
Yeah.
Bobby
Plus,
passed
you're gonna have all
47 years
kinds
ago.
of medical problems when you hit 40.
Dude, can we let Lewis say you? What'd you say, Lewis?
Nothing.
No, you said something. What'd you say?
I don't give a fuck.
just-
I have no confidence. You know what?
I'll
I
tell you what
came in
happened.
with
He-
a lot of confidence, and you guys pointed out my confidence, and I started being self-conscious about my confidence.
That's good. That's where we want you, right in the weird zone.
Before the show, he's like, hey, Soder, let's get into a war. I'm like, I don't want to get into
What?
a war. And he's like, let's get into a war on the show. And no one will know what it'll be about. I'm like, no. So then I just let him thought everything was done, and then I brought it up and fucking deconstructed
What the
it.
fuck? You coming in with premeditated skits on the show? This isn't fucking Legion of Skanks, you fucking dummy.
Hey, what do you
That's
work
not
for
what
the
we
government?
Do. What is wrong with you? What are you
Oof.
fucking join an
was
improv
good.
group?
That
You
was
remember the Groundlings?
That was for
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I was kidding.
Was he kidding?
Yeah, he was
He wanted to do a fucking.
No, he was just like fucking around saying it, but
He would have done it if you'd said
You
yeah.
check-
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
check Lewis pockets. He has a sketch. It's like fucking
Yeah.
script.
Yeah, he's a fucking magician. You
It
got any
says
fucking
Bobby
cards?
Kelly. It's all like dialogue. Bobby. All right.
Oh, I love it. Yay,
Fucking
magic
Gomez.
trick.
I see it on your back, dum
For
dum.
today's Lewis's short story, hit the music, Bobby. I'm
Bobby,
gonna
if you
tell
read this, well, I'm going to say this, and when I say this, just read. What are you, Angel Salazar? Check it out.
Gary, can you do an Asian voice? I can try. I can try.
But I think I think you're right though. When you hit 40, I mean, how many times have you been fired?
Twice.
You've been
Same from the same place, but the second time, my wife was 5 months pregnant.
Oh,
You were at the top of your game.
I was
You were
in
the
the-
hit show,
I
number
got-
one show.
I was working for CBS, and I got hired away by Clear Channel. And in the first 3 months of working there, I got fired because of an FCC complaint. And my wife was 5 months pregnant. I just bought a new house, all that fun shit.
What the fuck did you do?
I shit
Mentally.
my pants for a little while. Well, the good thing was I was in demand, so I knew I'd get another gig. But then the FCC thing was so fucking bad after Janet Jackson that anybody that was, the FCC was looking at was on the blacklist. So I was real close to being blacklisted. So I thought satellite radio was going to have to be my only thing. And the company that hired me now stepped up, and they were like, "All right, we'll give."
What
it a
did you
shot."
do to get fired? Can you talk about it?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. It was somebody sabotaging me. From
You
the
raped a
inside.
midget?
Yes, twice. No, it was. I asked
Is this true,
Dolph
Gary?
Lundgren about it.
Did the big man touch you, Gary?
Now I feel uncomfortable.
Can you stop your shaking knee?
No. Okay.
Why'd you point at me? You can't blame everything
ahead.
on me.
So what'd you do?
I didn't. I was talking about Dolph Lundgren. He used to date Grace Jones. Remember her? Black chick. We talked about anal sex, and that was bad, I guess. And then I asked some other guy if he jerked another guy off, and that was bad. And it was really like a bunch of those little things. It was one guy that tried to get me fired, so he taped all the shit and he sent it to the FCC.
Was it a fan or like a
No, it was-
like a listener?
It was another radio guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you
those
kidding me?
fucking morning wars, man.
Pretty much.
I don't know how you
Really?
guys did it. When I worked in radio, it was those morning show guys. I was always like, you guys just fucking everyone's fighting each other.
I'm good at the fight, so I
Yeah.
don't mind the fight, but I don't. It's you don't take it that far. You
Yeah,
don't fuck
yeah.
with somebody's career.
It's a
I had a
livelihood.
pregnant
Yeah.
wife,
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then I got lucky. I got another shot. And,
How fast after that did you get another shot?
3 months, but that's 3 long.
How many
months.
days did it take you to get over that in your head? The fear of holy sh.
I'm going to leave it on the floor.
I hope. Will you lie on the floor with it? I want you on the floor with
Ah,
it.
it was funny because it was so sincere.
Lie on the floor with it.
I just had a
Who's
mental.
getting Bashville now?
What's
Yeah,
really
fucked
funny
up.
about that is how sincere you were when you said that. You really were like, lay on the floor. Like if you had a gun, he'd be like, you just pointed at the floor.
Can't
Lay on
stand
the
him.
floor.
I just fucking. I don't. I mean,
Cowhead's talking about the hardest 3 months of his career. He's like,
I'm
it
fucking-
was bleak.
I
It was
have
very bleak. And Lewis was like, cling, cling, cling. Oh, man, I did it again. This fucking sitcom stupidity.
Not only that, I don't know if you guys could hear it. He also was clanging it while it was happening, so it was just like a subtle like.
He's
the
embarrassed.
gong, your gong is gone. It's over.
Was that a play on words right there?
Are you? What happened to
The
you?
gong is gone?
Oh my God! Don't act like you're
I
serious
thought it was
right
the
now.
beard thing. I really did.
Oh my gong, you are not good anymore.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, Joe, his puns.
Joe is fucking funnier than
I love a
Lewis.
good pun.
Wow. Listen, so when? How many days were you in complete like fuck me?
I was pretty. The first 30 days was kind of like, oh, I'll get another gig. I'm fucking doing good now. Then after that, I was like, holy shit, what am I gonna do? Money in the bank's drying up, and I had a new Hummer at that $80,000 Hummer at the time. I'm like, the fuck am I gonna do?
So you thought you were gonna be the motherfucker when you got that gig?
I was on the climb right away. In that first 3 months, I had the best ratings I had in 6 years. It was working out great, and then my agent at the time was like, let me call a couple other people and see what we can find out. And then thankfully somebody bit.
How'd you get fired the second time?
Well, that was the second time. The first
What was
time,
the first time?
First time I just worked with a different guy, and I outgrew that show. We just didn't get along.
Oh, so you got fired like regular fired?
Yeah, I got like, hey,
Right.
it was probably half my fault because I didn't want to kiss anybody else's ass anymore. So, first time was nothing. I had nothing. I was making like $30,000. It was no big deal.
Right.
Second time sucked.
Second time was big money.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, it was big money and it was a big, different life situation.
Yeah.
But that's the point you brought up, that as comics, we can just still do stand-up. But when you're done in radio, you're just waiting for someone to be like, we'll put you back on the air. That's got to be...
It's only a handful of jobs.
Yeah.
I don't want to move to Sheboygan and
And
do fucking mornings.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And that's always funny because everyone in radio always says that same thing where they're like, what am I going to end up in Duluth?
Yeah.
And you're like,
I don't even know where the fuck Sheboygan is, but I don't want to go there.
But it's funny because always in radio when people would say that when like I get fired, like, well, I'm going to stick around here, see if there's something here because I'm not fucking moving. Because in radio you have to. That's why.
And I've only worked in Tampa since I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
Market number 18 has been pretty good to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm contemplating now. My contract's up in June. Whether I even want to leave.
Hasn't there been a lot of like radio guys that have been fired, like killed themselves? There's a high suicide rate.
Oh my God!
Did Lewis just slip you a note?
He's like, this is one of Lewis's bits.
Yeah.
He's like, now, at the point where we're talking about depression, Kelly, I want you to ask one of the guests if they really, isn't that why people kill
Well,
themselves?
obviously not him because he's here and he's alive, but because you have to move to
Fucking
states.
barely. Look at him.
But because you have to move, you don't know anyone, you're new town, it's lonely, blah 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 blah.
Do you want him to die? Jesus
Louis,
My contract's up in June. You can always kill yourself.
Can I take it? Can I have the show?
Tampa, where exactly?
Kelly, can you do me a favor? Just fix your posture because you make it look like the camera is a fisheye.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that.
Speaking of changing markets.
Can I just try it again in a different way?
Yeah.
The way I was going to say
Punch
it?
it up, punch it
Kelly,
up.
can you fix your shoulders? You're making the camera look like it's bent. Wow. Wait, one more.
Take 3. And speed, sound, action.
Hey, Kelly. Kelly.
Yes, Robert.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes, Robert.
Kelly.
Yes. I'm listening.
Kelly, can you fix your posture? You're gonna make me want to throw up.
I love it.
Just had to go direct.
That's good stuff.
And then that layover shit.
Joe's fucking killing me.
I'm rooting for you.
Ah, shit me.
Hi.
Oh, boy.
I shouldn't be on this couch. I think that's the problem right now.
No, it's not. You've been on the couch before and you've been funny. It's that you came in with all this piss and vinegar.
You're always on the couch.
Yeah.
And you're always great.
Yeah, I've been gilding the lily with you for too long, my friend.
Whoa.
Gilding the lily.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What's that mean?
Someone explain that to her.
I would like to know what it means.
I don't know.
We have to do a break real quick. Who's going to piss? Joe. We're going to piss real quick. We'll come back after these commercial messages, Dad. All right, we're back. What's up, guys? All right, so check it out. I'm going to do ads again because ask them if it's staticky now. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. So if it's back, something happened with the sound. Something fucking happened. I'm not blaming you, Lewis. There's something different, though. This is not what it was last week. So
Gary Vider's here.
I don't know what happened.
He is?
Yeah, find out if it's... Anyways, we're back on... Go to Amazon.com. Go to our Amazon link on riotcast.com. Riotcast/Robert Kelly. The YKWD link. Make sure you... What happened?
I don't know. We've been... it's fine.
Make sure you go there and use the link for the holiday needs. Go to tweakedaudio.com, 33% off and free shipping for all your headphone needs. Great headphones at inexpensive price. And go to gamefly.com. What?
It goes away when no one's talking. It's only when we speak.
Is it right now? This second?
Only when we talk, yeah.
I reckon.
Maybe a wires.
Maybe it's his headphones. Maybe he needs tweaked audio headphones.
Not even busting your balls. Did you guys do anything?
Nothing different.
Did you plug into this thing? Is it still happening?
They're saying every time we talk, they're static. Not when we don't talk.
Hang on one sec. All right, here we go. Yeah, it was. I don't know what the fuck it was. Anyways, we'll find it. Anyways, we're back. We're back. We have my friend Cowhead, and we have what's your name again?
Gary Vider.
Gary Vider, Louis J, Dan Soder, Joe List, Kelly Fastuca, and Scopo, and myself. We're back from the bullshit. Anyways.
You're
fucking
miserable.
It's been a big week.
I got a lot of shit going down, man.
What's going on?
Mortgage isn't. I don't think it's going to go through. We got to try and we got.
What are you trying to buy a house?
Trying to buy a house, and it's crazy. The mortgage. It's getting a house is a fucking nightmare unless you're a millionaire. Yeah. And even then, I would have. You're probably buying a fucking multi-million-dollar house, so that's going to be a nightmare too. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. It's I'm sitting here doing this.
Nothing's worse than going in the house, picturing where you're going to put all your shit. You're going to see your kids playing in the backyard, and then the bank calls, and it's not happening. They didn't accept your offer.
Yeah.
Crush your dreams.
We should rob a bank.
You should talk into the mic.
We should rob a bank.
There we go. See
We should rob
how
a
much
bank.
better that is on a podcast?
We should rob a bank.
Why? Has anybody ever robbed a bank? I think it's the best way to rob
Yes,
a bank.
a lot of people have robbed banks.
No, not rob a bank. I
Gary
know
steals the lollipops.
Why wouldn't you put on a note like I know where your fucking kids live, or not even that, you actually research, like the teller, you write their address on it, you say, I know where you live, I know where your kids are, press the fucking button, you're dead, put the money in a bag. Isn't that the best way to do it? 'Cause nobody's going to risk
You
their
think
kids.
no one has done that before?
What is it? Get your dad to con the teller.
He needs pizza.
That says, I'm a kid, I want to open an account.
First, you got to get a stool and stand on it to see you giving.
Then you got to speak loud enough.
So you get a buddy, you get on his shoulders, then you get a giant trench coat, and then you walk into the boat.
Hand him a note.
You're sticking with
It
it.
says, give me all the money.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if she does give you all the money, great. If she doesn't and the cops come, you say, just kidding, I'm a comedian.
That's the worst idea I've ever
That's what
heard.
Artie Lang did. He went to jail. Wasn't that Artie's story?
Yeah.
What?
It was in the first book.
Artie Lang, wasn't it?
Artie did it. They wrote about it in the first book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you just
Well, I mean,
stealing
he didn't say
chapters of Artie Lang's book? And also, is this the longest way ever to get Bobby to do his Artie Lang impression?
Wait, what did Artie Lang rob the bank?
He did it as a joke to flirt with the girl and got arrested.
Well, Dan, you know the thing is that when I went to the bank, they said to me,
so
They don't have lollipops. I ate the whole fucking bowl." Where the thing was, and I don't.
You really thought that was a good idea?
Gary Vider, everybody. Next up on the Nick and Artie. Oh, sorry, Artie show.
Guys, let's go back.
Look, I don't know what to say to the people in the fucking chat. I don't know what's going on. It's that fucking week. I'm sorry. In the fucking the Ustream, the 4 people that are there.
P1219 said it's not bad enough that people should turning it off.
Well, they should turn it off. I don't
That
care.
people should be turning it off.
It's that bad.
No, he said it's not that bad.
Okay, look, something's wrong. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Can we start over?
Where's your output?
Output?
Where's your output level?
Right here.
Turn that. No. Where does it come up on there?
I don't know. Right here.
Yeah, you turn that the other way.
How's that? Is that better? Is that better in there?
Like Lewis said,
Let
I
me
think
know
it's
if
a
that's
problem-
better.
It's a problem with the video, it seems.
Yeah, it's not a
the-
problem. The recording is fine, dude. So it's not the mixer. It's a problem with the Ustream feed. It's probably
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of people are on Ustream.
Maybe I pushed a button. I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Don't fucking.
No, I'm sick of it, Bob. I'm not funny today. Let me be technical.
Did you get a fucking wrist tattoo?
I've had a wrist tattoo.
He's had that for a long
What
time.
is it? I've
It's a
never
lobster.
seen that.
It's
Lobster
it's
claw.
flame, but it looks like a lobster claw. Lobster
I know.
fire.
I love it that the only way you can show it off is to flick your
He
wrist
is
right
just
back like a
you
little
just,
homo.
You know where you should live? You should live in Lake Havasu. That's where you'd really do good. Just a fucking dumb lake boat, shithead skateboarding fucking asshole.
Joe's got a good one. Can we
What do you got?
No, I want everyone to sit in this bomb.
You started naming
Kelly
stuff?
saved me.
Yeah.
I bought Joe's got one.
Kelly knows her meal ticket.
No, she doesn't. She just stepped on me too. Hey, Joe's got one, Bobby, in the middle of
I
yours.
step on you, Bob. I helped you.
Yeah.
Kelly's got plenty of meal tickets.
See if.
All right. I like
You're right, Joe.
I like sexually aggressive Joe List.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, guys. The fucking podcast went shit. The other podcast, the audio one, the whole thing just shut down right at break. No, but I got it. I have to go put it together again because it's in there because it fucking went down.
It's cool, bro.
Now,
Just remember that deer. Remember
What
that
deer?
Remember that deer outside
What deer?
when you first moved up there?
Fuck deer.
Hey, shh. Don't scare the deer.
So
I
are
have
we
an idea.
recording? What's happening?
Yeah, we're fucking recording, Joe.
Why are your hands so shaky?
Jeez.
I'm sorry, Joe.
See, it's Italian in him.
If you didn't have
I
this
can't
attitude,
hear
you might have got your mortgage.
my mic.
Let's hope that just gets
I'm
good.
done with him. I'm done with Lewis.
What?
I'm just done with him.
Why?
I'm done.
Why would you say that?
I'm throwing in the towel.
And see, just when you give up,
You should
I'm
throw
back
in that
on board. I'm way on board with all this.
Thanks,
with
buddy.
Lewis in general,
I'm done.
to view, amazing. To be a part of,
Since
no.
we're done with Lewis, it is Chris Scopo Day here at the podcast.
Let's get into Chris Scopo
Joe
Day.
really
God's
wants
sakes.
to get intimate.
Well, here's my
Well, no.
issue.
What's your issue,
What is
Joe?
it?
At the end of every episode, you're like, "Come on, guys."
There he is.
There he is. Thank God the show's almost over.
Luis
There he
Gomez
is.
going 1 for 7 on the day. Pretty tough. Yeah.
At the end of every episode, you go, "Guys, come on, you got to follow Chris. We got to get him some Twitter followers." But for 2 hours, they just said that he didn't even get to say anything. He's just quiet over there. We got to really showcase how funny Scopo is, or how unfunny he is. I really don't know him.
Here's the deal, okay?
Tell me the deal, baby.
I do a show every week, and I needed an intern to help out and do shit.
Yeah.
Not to be on the show, not to be part of the show, to help the show run, because I couldn't do all the shit. I needed somebody. So therefore, Kelly wrote in this big letter. I wish I still had. I love to, if I can help. And so I had her do
Dear
that.
Bobby, I'm riding you on the side of a ship on my way to America. I'd like to be on your radio program. I know it's not called radio in the United States, but I'd still like to be on it. That way I could eat and have food and maybe a bro for me club tit.
So I say, fine, come on. And but she winds up being on the show. She winds up she's just on the show.
Oh, I mean, moved in perfectly to the point where it was just the best. Like she got in line and was like, "No, I'm in line."
Kelly's that relative that hey, I just need a couple days on the couch,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden the garage has a bed in it.
She's the guy on the couch from Half Baked.
Yeah, it has heat. You have electricity running in from the house through an extension cord.
How did you guys get your roommate Kelly? I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's
anyways,
impressive
so
when
then-
she calls you though with the accent to make sure you're coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you. And then when I walked up the second flight of stairs, I stopped and caught my breath before I walked in here because I knew there was a girl here now.
Just walking,
Could have been
breathing
hot.
heavy.
I didn't want to be like.
She might have been hot, and then as soon as you walked in, you're like, fuck.
Don't worry about
Fucked up, I didn't say
it.
that.
So here's the deal. And then Kelly goes away, and she says, I got Chris Scopo to cover for you. He's a great guy.
It'd be a better backstory if you're like,
So I'm thumbing through a lowrider magazine, dude, and I just see the best butt in the thing, and I was like, I want that on my show.
So I say, great. So Chris comes on, and I like Chris. He's great. He's cool. He's, he does a great job. And, what am I going to do? Tell him to fucking put the camera on me when I'm talking? Why would I fucking do that?
Right on point.
I throw in the fucking towel.
you can't do that because
throw it in.
You bombed.
Yeah, that was the bomb. That's not the towel.
That's a towel. That represents my towel in life.
Dude.
Speaking of towels, how about that Shaq Dick story?
So anyways,
It's a small towel.
I fucking keep Scopo because I don't want to kick him off. But now I have two fucking people that share one job.
Yeah, you're like the crazy cat lady. You keep taking in feral cats.
The one job that we added was the video, but he can't be fucking yapping, or he's got to at least learn to yap and do two
We
things
can
at
swap.
once.
We can
Well,
swap.
that's what I said. Scopo, you ever want to just be on the show and not deal with this? Have fucking her do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
But here's what Kelly's doing right now.
The day Kelly doesn't want to be on the show is the day hell freezes
Kelly's
over,
being
first of all.
Kelly's being passive aggressive right now.
Yeah,
She's
of
just
course.
saying that
Yeah,
she
yeah.
can do a better job than
Bob, didn't I
Scopo, in
just-
other words.
This is her giving you an apple if you're the teacher.
Yeah.
Didn't I say this the other day?
I know the fucking deal with
Ooh,
Kelly.
I want to get to this. I like this tension.
You guys always try to make
What are
me fight.
you?
Tried to
What
make
the
me fight with Rotem and with Chris.
Oh,
and I'm
Rotem,
not-
that would have been a
it's not
sexy
there.
fight,
That's
though.
because you fucking hated Rotem.
I forgot about Rotem.
Do Rotem.
Kelly, I really like you. I don't know why you give me this attitude.
Oh,
Rotem, who's your dad?
My dad, he owns stuff. He's Jewish. He's from Israel.
Damn, that's perfect.
She was sexy.
She was sexy
Big
as shit.
fucking fat tits.
Scopo,
Whoa,
what'd you
hey,
say?
dude.
What
Seriously.
the fuck?
I'm talking about Bobby.
Is he back?
Lewis
He's
is back. Lewis is back. Lewis,
Can we
just
try
Hey,
it?
Vida, could you at least try to clap?
By the time I got to my first one, you guys were already done.
Vito's got muscular dystrophy.
Okay, Lewis, why would you just...
That was funny.
We're being cute and fun. Yeah, Kelly, because you like all things evil.
I realized why I'm not good today. I'm not making fun of Kelly today.
Well, that's because Kelly's a human being.
Yeah, Kelly, and you know what? Don't be the triangle.
That means a lot.
You've moved on to a disease. That's a good fucking thing. You moved on to a disease. You made fun of my tits. You're actually finding another funny other than fucking sucking cock. Kelly's fat and Kelly sucks at comedy.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking for another funny.
Yeah.
You haven't found it.
I'm just
By
about
no
to say.
means have you discovered.
Lewis, what they're trying
Walking
to
around on
say
the beach
is,
with a metal detector right now.
Lou, you're growing.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
What are
is
you
that
saying?
At the end,
Yeah.
either he's got a job to do and he's the video guy,
Yeah.
and that's it. You can't go like this. Everyone, what the fuck? Follow him on Twitter. If he's just, why do they want to follow a
He's not
choreography?
though. He's not though. He can talk.
Well, I'm
He can
saying,
be
so
pa-
let's get some business.
He can be part of the show, but he's also got this thing to do.
All right, so you got
So
to
why
do
don't
it.
why don't we have Kelly take over the video?
I'm happy to.
And then
idea.
Scopo, you go sit down, and we'll find out who Chris Scopo is.
Let's get to know
Right on the
Chris
Yeah.
Scopo.
on the YKWD program.
Get him some Twitter followers.
Well, we got to get him Twitter followers. Kelly, how many do you have?
3.5.
3.5 what?
Oh, so pretentious. I hate
How
when
many?
people
How
say
many do you
that.
have, Joe?
I have 3,600 followers.
You have as much as Kelly.
Oh, dude, not cool, bro.
You have as
Guess
much
who's
as
getting that phone
Fastuca?
call? Guess who's
No.
getting that phone call tonight?
You and Kelly have the same amount of Twitter followers.
Well, I've been on Pete Holmes' podcast once.
Oh,
That helped.
I don't know which one is which.
I'm serious. I wasn't even trying to be funny. I
Did
added
Carly
some from there.
Alcolino retweeted one of
And
my
then Nick.
tweets? Fucking 250 retweets on it. And that's how powerful Girl Code is. John Jones retweeted one of my tweets, 60.
yeah.
That's
The
ridiculous.
light heaveweight champion.
The light heavyweight, the number one fighter in the world retweeted.
Boys
I got-
are weird.
That was
Retweet.
just a dumb video. of
400
your kid.
retweets.
Do you guys ever notice that boys are just super weird?
retweet. Bones Jones, the heaviest hands in the game. Well, no, not really. But
Nobody knew Dan was bitter. Nobody knew Dan was bitter.
I'm
Nobody knew Dan
not
was bitter.
bitter. I'm
Nobody
being
knows.
funny, not bitter.
You can't step on a chant,
I
dude.
can't.
That's against
I
rules.
fucking break the rules now.
That's against guy code rules.
First off, hashtag guy code.
I hope we chant that when you leave the podcast.
Wait, that's what's going on with Gary. His batteries are dying.
Oh, wow.
man.
Fucking A. All right, so go ahead. Let's do this.
Well, I wanted to do 3 questions for Scopo.
We should have left that
We should
desert
have done
wind.
3 questions for fucking Gary Vida.
Well, the first.
We did. They were all about Shaq's dick.
You have great 80s hockey player hair.
Thank you.
Oh, that's perfect. He's got
it's a
some
new
Barry
one.
Melrose.
I'm very jealous of other people's hair.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You gotta really
Took
bring
me
the
a
heat
long
now.
time to do it. Well, all right. I just came from the fucking. I gotta get in the zone.
The
Joe.
bullpen.
Like, yeah.
You're out of the bullpen. Well, we're
This
trying to
is-
get you
let me
Twitter
warm
followers.
up.
It's your story. It's your thing.
First of all, this is
Oh, what do you wanna
Scopo's
know?
problem. He's always on the verge of punching somebody in the face.
He's talking through his teeth a lot.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
He's fucking ready to hit somebody.
Joe's giving Scopo a push.
Yeah.
I'm trying to push the guy.
Let's go. Go ahead.
What do you want to know about me?
Everybody has a question for Scopo.
How long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for a little over 3 years.
Could you do your best bit?
No, what?
What?
Why would I do that?
So you can get some Twitter followers.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know.
Joe
It's
almost-
just an idea. I can't direct it.
Joe was-
If I can interrupt here, I believe when I first joined the show, I had to play a set of mine while everyone critiqued
Oh, she just
me.
wants to, Kelly. But the problem with your set and my set, I get laughs in the set.
What
That's 2 Twitter followers.
Shit!
That's 2 Twitter followers.
I love it. Keep on doing that.
All right, let's do it then. Put your money where your
Louis,
mouth is.
I don't know. Bring it up.
Wait, stop.
Listen, hold on.
No, Chris Scopo, stop.
I'm gonna bite this
He has
microphone.
no idea.
Sit down, Joe, Estie's downstairs making a schedule. Sit down. No, I'm kidding.
I already got my spot.
Listen.
He has no idea.
Are
the
you
pain.
serious, Kelly? You want to go bit for bit?
No.
Bit for bit.
I'll go bit for bit.
No.
I'll go wait. You can bring up my first ever comedy video, and I'll bring up a
That's what I
video
want.
now. I'll still fucking destroy you.
Oh my God. He said Kelly's not funny.
Shut up.
I didn't say it. He did.
No. I wasn't saying bit for bit. I was saying, remember how you played my bit and we all laughed about it? We feasted on me.
You brought that.
And then you made fun of me when I tried to support you. It was
Yeah,
really
that's right.
rude.
Yeah, I played crickets.
It was really rude. I'll never forget it. I'll forgive it, but I don't forget.
It was
And I was
great.
like this, Kelly, just to make you feel better, I'll do one of my bits. And then she presses the cricket button.
And we
trying
all
to be
laughed
supportive.
and laughed and
And
laughed.
then months and months later, Patrick Milligan is shitting on her, and I'm like this, I'm going to sit this out. I feel bad for her. It all ends. She shits on me again.
It really was one of the most
I'm with
ballsy
Scopo.
things where she's like, I'm about to play my comedy. She was already very sensitive about it. She's like, you guys are going to play my set. Please don't be too mean. Before the show, she's like, I'm so worried people are going to be mean. And then Joe's like, all right, here's a bit. And then does it. And then Kelly just basically is like, fuck you. And then blood got drawn. It was in the water.
You just named the problem with Kelly.
Yeah.
What?
Like Joe was
That's
like, oh, I'm going to be super sweet and do a
Twice.
bit.
Kelly's evil. Deep down
she's a
inside,
bully.
Kelly is evil.
I like Kelly because it
Hang on.
keeps
Thank you,
this thing
baby.
going.
We can't. I don't listen. Here's the deal. Think this is what's happened in this room, is that you fucking smashing her and you say she's evil, and then you're like, I like Kelly. She's a. You have a relate. You Scopo really think she's evil.
No, I like Kelly when she's not. Yeah, she has evilness in her.
Yeah,
Put it that way.
here's the problem, Bobby.
She has
you're like
evilness
the fucking
in her.
older brother that's protecting your little evil serial killer fucking sister.
Well,
He's
I'm
like- he's like-
I'm not protecting her. I'm asking you right now.
You guys,
If
so
you
what?
Can't, you can't. Go ahead.
So what, guys? All the heads on her dolls are gone. That's my little sis, and I love her. Yeah, we go through cats monthly, and that oil drum in the backyard always smells like burnt hair. But I love my little sister.
What are you saying? Is she think she's evil?
And I
Not
touched the
evil.
paint.
Evil's a little
No,
harsh.
well, what is it? What is she then?
Shady.
What am I not
No,
seeing?
I'm not going to say
Sexy.
shady.
No,
She's very
Look,
sexy.
you guys are. I'm giving you the opportunity right now, and you guys aren't even saying it. What is it?
I think he just named the thing right there. That was very symbolic. How she played crickets on Joe's thing, but then was like, "Oh, please don't attack my act."
She really does. She does this. She does the equivalent of an old school professional wrestling when someone would go to shake their hand and look around the crowd and they go, I think this guy's for real. And they're like, should I shake my hand? And everyone's like, shake his
And
hand.
then she kicks
and
it through a fucking barbershop
hand.
window.
Yeah, and then she goes to shake your hand and then kicks you in the stomach, finishing move. Fucking, she stone colds you with the stunner.
So what's wrong with that?
See, she
that's
doesn't
it.
understand it.
That's it right
She's
there.
a wrestling heel.
What's wrong
She's
with that?
heel. She's just a heel.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yes,
Yes, there is.
There's no honor in
You
there.
can't be
Why?
nice
'Cause
to
I'm
somebody
not
then
sitting
backstab them
here
in 2
like,
seconds.
Oh, guys,
She
shut
does do that.
up.
Hang on, Mike.
You're a bunch
Mike.
of babies.
I'm done being nice to her. Fuck
Mike.
it. No. I'm done. Bobby, I don't care. I'm a triangle. I'm a triangle, and I'm going to own being a triangle. I'm sick
I'm
of
a triangle.
I'm not going to try to be a fucking drum set when I'm a triangle.
Guys, let's slow it down. Gary, give us the alphabet.
Why? Because Kelly's evil.
Now I know.
I just put my
I like
head on.
Kelly.
Thank you, Gary.
I'll go with Kelly.
Yeah, because you have
Did you know?
no offense, Gary, you're not on the show, so she can't take anything.
And you'll never be on again either.
I'll be better.
Did you know that I thought there was the N there was 2 N's in the alphabet because I thought it was YNZ. And I was like, why are there 2 letters in there?
Did you start freaking
No,
out?
That was just until now.
Was that your first panic attack, Joe?
What?
You're 7?
Mom, I just what's
This is how
I want to do
interesting-
this bit for bit business. Let's hear this bit for bit.
I'm sorry, I can't do bits while I'm working the camera. Thank you very much.
No,
You don't
That's
have
the
any
reason
bits.
why-
It works. Doesn't
See what I
matter.
mean? See what I mean? You know what?
Sorry, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob.
I can't give too many analogies.
No, shut up.
She
Listen.
shuts the screen door and locks it and is like,
You can't get me. I'm in the house.
Listen, didn't you just give
that's a
Lou
good one.
a
That was a good
fucking hard time about giving me shit?
Oh, there it is.
The only time he can be funny is if he's making fun of me, saying Kelly stinks, right? But then Chris does it. Like, Chris,
Well, Chris still
learn
isn't
off
being
Lewis.
funny.
Lewis wasn't being funny when he would make fun of me, so it's just stop making
Because
fun of me.
you're
Be funny
fucking
on your
attacking
own.
me, so I'm going to go back at you, and you just can't handle it.
And first of all, Kelly, I was being
That-
funny when I was making fun of you.
Okay.
fucking
How do we
asshole.
go?
How did
Hey,
you get
fucking
angry?
Joe List.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Stop doing that,
I'm
Don
listening.
Fry.
I'm playing with the guy. I don't know. I got nervous.
His name's Don. His
got
name's
fucking
Don
intense in
Fry.
You're the one who started it.
created
You
this.
fucking
Well,
started
I'm
it.
trying to get some Twitter followers for him. I didn't start the fucking beef shit. Fuck that. Don't
yeah,
blame me for that. I
yeah.
tried to showcase his comedy.
Yeah, but here's the deal. You started with Scopo. We sat him in the chair. We got him out of here so you can ask him your questions and make it Chris Scopo day. And you had one fucking mediocre question.
Yeah,
How'd you
very-
start in comedy?
And
what
I
are you?
said, "What's your best bit?"
That was
And
a-
then it went off into the
And then
whole thing.
attacks me.
And then Kelly.
But Kelly, you
I didn't attack you. Kelly's
Now,
attacked
time
it.
out. Time out.
Everyone,
Cowhead, you can agree,
Yeah.
as a morning DJ, the worst.
It's not a morning, afternoon.
Afternoon, but
Drive time.
Drive time, entertainment DJ. When you have a comic on, the worst thing to do is how long have you been doing comedy? What's
Yeah,
your
don't
best
do
bit?
your bit. Yeah.
All right. Well, I can't think of a thing. But first of all,
What?
I just want to go back. I
What are
didn't
you,
start
Italian?
the
I
beef
can't
thing.
think of a thing.
No, I
Things.
said,
No, the things with the stuff I don't know good at.
I'm trying to help a fellow here.
And you
up?
said, and I don't know either one of them, but
Yeah.
she's been surprisingly talkative on the microphone while doing the computer at the same time, which was the beef.
no, but she's also
Listen,
trying
man,
to
Cal.
hurt
Why don't you sit there and...
Whoa.
So wait a second. Wait a second. You could have got a Twitter follower just then. You bailed.
Yeah, and he could get you a lot of Twitter
No, I'm
followers.
fucking. I don't. Yeah, no, Kelly's because she's been better. I don't know what the fuck. Honestly, I just didn't want to fuck up you doing this today because Bobby was very tense.
Pressure of him.
Bobby was just tense, and I was like, I just don't want to fuck up because
He's a jerk,
that'll be my
yeah.
3rd time fucking up,
Dude,
so I was a
my
little
fucking
nervous.
mortgage, my fucking cameras, dude.
No, I just didn't want to fuck up the cameras today.
Well,
That's about
Bobby,
it.
you're the best I've ever seen at getting stuff out of people. Why don't you help the guy out here? Do the thing
Don't
that you
fucking
do.
fuck with my self-esteem to do
Yeah.
your dirty work.
I'm saying
not,
you're
I'm
good
not
at it.
that low. I'm not at the bottom of the fucking barrel. I'm gonna go, really, Joe? You think I'm the best you've ever seen?
You are. You're great. That's what your thing. You get everyone to talk about the things. You bring the best out in
He
everybody.
really is.
I'm not even trying to be fucking facetious.
Why
That
are you
Jimmy
trying
Hart
to-
energy. Come on, baby.
You're
Come
the
on,
best
baby.
at it, man.
Oh, come on, baby.
Come on.
By the
Here
way,
comes
Kelly's
Bobby.
going to attack me now, even though I'm the only one that hasn't attacked
Say
her
it.
in
You
this whole
better
thing.
say
Go
what
ahead,
you meant
say
to
your
say.
dumb thing.
Say what you meant
Will
to
you try
say.
to take me down a peg and say that I'm doing
Say
something so
it.
you can bond with Bobby and be
Say
mad
it.
at me together?
Kelly, say it.
Well, now that I've taken over the cameras, Chris, this is your chance. This is your chance to get your followers. Go entertain everyone.
No,
Do what you need to do.
that's
She
it.
just
That's
fucking.
it.
She just did this to him. Dance monkey. How does that feel?
Because you're the Joe's
Well,
going.
I'll talk,
Wait,
and
wait.
I won't have to laugh at everyone's bit like a retard like I am on stage. So doesn't really
What does that
matter.
even mean? What does
Because
that
Kelly
even
will
mean?
Kelly will bomb and then laugh at her own bit. She'd be like, you know, guys, Midwestern.
Oh boy!
Jesus
Well, you just
Christ.
lost those 3
I
followers.
know.
Jesus,
It's just
Scopo.
mean. Just if you're
I'm
gonna
not
be
mean, but don't you
just be
fucking
funny.
try to attack me, so I attacked you, and
When?
you just said before
You were like, stop. Let me say something.
When I attacked
That's the
him.
part, Kelly. You can't just say somebody. You do this a lot. You say just be funny, and that's where that's a thing. Where you go, are you fucking kidding me? And you said it to me. You've said it to Scopo.
All right, hang on one second. Hang on one second. Man, cow. I mean, now you Cowhead, you motherfucker.
That's not me.
You got me fucked up. Yeah, it was you, because you're the one who said it.
Bobby.
Cowhead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
I got all this.
I'm gonna call you Pighead, Bobby.
That was so mean.
to
man.
listen to him, Bobby.
That was good.
What about the body?
Old punch up list.
So, on your show,
Yeah.
does this shit happen?
No.
Ever?
I control my show.
Good bunch of kids.
that's the biggest burn of the day.
But it is anarchy in here, right? I mean, this never happens, right? You guys never fight against each other.
No, we always fight against each other.
Really?
We're constantly calling each other out for being lesser in any situation.
Is there one, would you say, evil mistress? That
Can I say something? I
Hang
really
on
started
one
with good intention. Kelly, stop yelling at me. Everyone's shitting on you but me, and you attack me, you fucking idiot cunt. You do it every time. You're a fucking, it's batshit crazy. It's fucking stupid and annoying. Everyone is attacking you in the room, and you go, Joe, nah, fuck you. You fucking cunt hole. Jesus Christ.
Is he being real
Come
right
after
now?
me. Come after me when everyone is shitting on you. He's being downright vicious to you, and then you come at me. And then all I tried to do was to get this guy some fucking dumb Twitter followers, which he may or may not even deserve.
Joe.
Let him get it out. He's been holding
All right,
this.
go ahead, Joe.
Let him get this
You
out.
guys, by the way,
Everybody look away.
You're just gonna have to Google Gary because he's amazing. He's fucking a tremendous comedian. Just Google him. This is a piss poor performance. I'm embarrassed.
This is why I love
Scopo, I can't even speak for. I don't even know the fucking guy. I'm trying to get to know him. And your whole thing, you exist to bring out the best in people. I'm not trying to kiss your ass.
Yeah.
Kelly will try to act like I'm an asshole for some reason. This is your whole thing. This is what you thrive at. And
That's what I
this is
call
your
Kelly,
fellow.
the whole thing.
Lewis is only funny when he's fucking
I don't
talking
care.
about.
I'm a fucking triangle. I'm going to accept it. I am who I am. Fuck off. I'm a fucking triangle.
I don't even know your...
It's man cow. Get it right.
It's Cowhead.
Maybe he should interview
Mike,
Scopo.
his
You're a
name-
pro at it.
All right, wait a second.
You guys
That's
don't
a
know
great
each other?
idea.
All
That's
right,
a
so
fucking great
we're
idea.
in Tampa.
Shut up.
We're
I'm
in
going to do
Tampa.
it.
He's
Hey,
at the-
this is my show.
Oh, yeah,
this is.
this
I'm
is
a
what you're good at. You fucking
Well, you
jerk
yelling
off.
at me for, you fucking thin cunt. This is my favorite episode of all time.
Joe lost it.
All right, listen.
Joe's off the hinge.
So here we go. So Chris Scopo's
Kelly,
coming
I'm
into the Cowhead show.
Yeah.
It's a big show. We're going to introduce him. He's coming in. He's doing the Tampa Improv this week.
Yeah, right.
So Chris, come in. Ready?
Oh, he's doing
Chris,
fucking crazy fantasies.
and he brought his opener, Gary
All right,
Vider.
so here we go. slash manager.
Do your best bit. No, I'm just what. Yeah, okay. So I'm interviewing him.
Next up on the Cowhead show, we got Chris Scopo, comedian from New York City. Give it up. Go ahead.
What are you hot jogging it?
Bobby's the producer.
All right, welcome back to Cincinnati's only classic rock station. We're here with Luke.
Tampa.
We're here with Luca Brasi in the morning. In studio, working at the old Tampa Chuckle Bucket, Chris Scopo.
Go ahead.
Now, I'll be honest with you, Chris. We would never have you on the show. But Bobby Kelly says you're really funny. How do you know Bobby?
How do I know Bobby's like a mentor to me? You know, he just comes in and he's a ray of sunshine every day, and he's just the nicest guy in the world. He had me on his
Mentor, more
podcast.
like a centaur.
It's the same Bobby Kelly that I know. Ray of light, mentor.
Well, when he doesn't yell at me for fucking up the cameras, yes. then
How do you
he's-
get to know him? How do you guys become friends?
How do I know Bobby?
Yeah.
How do you become friends?
Like, did you open for him and you work for him? What do you do?
I drove him to the Stress Factory, and he put me on his show.
Did you work for the Stress Factory? Like, why
Nah,
do you?
I just did one spot there.
So you
Yeah.
did. Was that your first time?
At the Stress Factory, yes.
Yeah.
At the Stress Factory was my first time.
And then he still hated you, but he needed a ride somewhere.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
That was basically it. And I was filling in for Kelly Fastuca on the
On the
podcast.
So you seem to really respect.
Why is it that everybody seems to hate Kelly? What is it about her that annoys the guys? Like, is it because I don't know why she doesn't?
Why Kelly? Listen, Kelly is like, all right. Bobby is like the cool guy, and all the other guys are like, you know, Bobby's friends and they're his sidekicks. And then Kelly's that one person who sucks up to Bobby really well and really wants to, but she'll go back and stab the other guys in the back to get on Bobby's good side.
Is she stabbing all the other guys, or is she just stabbing you?
She'll stab everyone a little bit here and there, or condescending ways. She'll throw jabs at everybody to get on Bobby's good side.
What's the worst thing she's done to you?
Worst thing she's done to me?
Showed him her tits.
I don't want to put it on air because we buried a couple things, and we said that would be between us.
Give me the good one. Give me the one that makes you still fucking hate her.
That's the one I don't want to say. I don't hate Kelly.
Why don't you want to say?
I don't want to hate
Why
Kelly.
don't you want to say?
Because we
you
told
do
her
hate her.
No, I don't hate her.
You do. I can see it in your face.
I don't hate her at all. A little bit.
okay.
No, but listen.
Yeah.
I told her we had an argument.
Let's welcome. I got Kelly on the line. Let's welcome Kelly.
We had an argument.
Kelly, what's the one?
We have a caller. Ring, ring.
What's the one thing that you did that he hates? That he's afraid to say.
I think I'm on his back a bit with some stuff, and I don't think he likes it.
Because you would think you're better than he is at what he does.
Because I've been here longer and I know what Bobby likes.
And he.
See,
I think that he
she
probably
knows what Bobby likes. She'll throw Bobby in there and add a little jab. Oh, I know what Bobby likes, so
Tickle
I know.
the balls, legs up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would I be telling you stuff that I want? Because it's not my show.
You think it's your show half the time?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you kind of do. Because you're throwing, Bobby likes this or Bobby likes that.
Yeah, because it's his show.
Yeah, I know what Bobby
Otherwise,
likes.
I would say, I want
know,
it this
but I know because
way.
Bobby talks to me, too. And he tells me what he wants, and I'll just take care of it.
Does he bring it as well as she does?
Did I call him the show?
You're on
hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, Bob.
What's
Welcome.
going? Oh, hey, Cal. What
Bobby, you're in the car. You're driving.
Bluetooth, and dude, I got a Bluetooth.
Sorry to hear you lost your dream house. Tell me about this. What is it about? Who do you trust more? Who knows better what you want?
I like this.
I don't understand what you mean.
Both of these guys seem to think they have a pretty good handle on knowing what you want.
Look, man.
Who do you feel more comfortable with running everything? If you had to pick one, if one had to die today and you had to keep one, which one would it be?
God, you're so good.
This is unbelievable. He gave you a case.
I'll
I feel
kill
sick
the
to
one
my
you don't
stomach.
want.
This is great radio.
I think if one had to die, if I had to kill one, and I got to keep one.
But it's not who you want to kill; it's who you want to keep. Who does a better job? W's the one that you trust more?
But the other one dies.
Yeah,
well, I would
have Lewis kill the other
Hunger
one.
Games.
I would definitely keep Kelly because I know she'll be.
that's
No,
the route
let me tell you what.
Yeah, go ahead.
She's definitely gonna be around longer. Chris someday will become a comic and have to move on. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Kelly attacked me for that.
But do you think that's the problem?
No,
Deep down, you know that he would kill her.
I know Kelly.
Kelly
is
does-
number
This
one.
is my
Kelly-
show. Settle
Sorry,
down.
Kelly.
No, I know Kelly is Kelly's been here longer. She should
corporate
have
Dan.
more.
Look at Dan's looking for. Dan's taking his side because he sees the future when he's doing Tampa Improv.
Yeah, one market's not going to skew you. You're
First
all
off,
right.
We got Dan Soder. Dan
Corporate
Soder's
Dan.
on the line.
Robert, if I could,
Yes.
I'm just enjoying this because he is giving a outside perspective on your
killing it.
children. He's making you do something I've wanted to see happen for months. I'm getting front row tickets, baby. I'm buying tickets to the show because I want to see this shit.
This might be the best
Stop
episode
acting
ever.
like a savage.
Gary, shut the fuck up.
Oh, did you say savage? Yeah. I watch Kelly Fastuca, Chris Scopo pick each other's eyes out. Yeah. When there's a body on the ground, the vultures are swinging, the vultures are flying. Yeah. Scopo and Fastuca biting at the same carcass. Who's gonna get the most meat? Yeah. Cream rises. The cream always rises.
All right.
Fucking great.
Well done, Bobby. Now, who do you want to die and why?
No, I know Kelly is been here longer. I'm the new guy. I'm
Right.
fine with that.
He's
But-
talking about on Earth. She's like 40.
Oh yeah, of course.
Boo.
See?
But she
No, that was a
does,
deserved
She does
boo.
do things. She does do things that and she's happened to Lewis. I don't know if it's happened to Dan or Joe because we haven't talked about it. But me and Lewis have talked about it. That she goes and she does shit that's like, what the fuck? Seriously, why would you do that?
But let me tell you this: sometimes you need a good producer that's not worried that everybody's going to like
she
them.
wanted,
so they can come to
Bobby gave her the producer job. She didn't want it because she wanted to be on camera. So I took the producer's job.
Okay, but you're jumping over what I'm saying. So so I love Bobby. If he wanted to come on my show,
I love you.
If he wanted to come on my show every day, if he lived in Tampa, I'd let him because I think he's funny. But my producer will come up to me on the side and go, "Hey, Bobby's good, but maybe too much." But like he's got to say the serious shit.
Is this about Lewis?
So maybe he relies on her to come and although you think it's backstabbing, maybe he's just giving the straight deal. Hey, this guy was a little too much or something like this. Do you think that? Do you think that you're relying on one of them to give you more of an honest opinion?
Listen, here's the deal.
Problem is everybody's going to kiss your ass.
Here's
the
the problem. Here's the problem with what happened. Is Kelly was fine. She was the one that came in and did the shit, and then Scopo came in, and I liked him too. I probably should have let Scopo just go when Kelly came back from there, but I didn't. I was like, you know what, dude? If you want to stick around, you guys can. you guys can split it.
That's part of the problem.
And here,
You're too nice.
I'm too nice, and I let them stay, and I should have let either Scopo go or Kelly go, or I should have just said, hey, fine. But I like Chris. He's a good kid, and this is a good opportunity for him. And if anything, one of the shows, if I can do anything for anybody that comes on the show, is at least get you a couple Twitter followers or get people to know who the fuck you are. So. I mean, not Vida. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen for you. But most people that come on here.
I'll do a bit.
All right, go ahead, do one. Go ahead, bit.
We don't have enough time for him to do a bit.
Yeah.
Do a bit. Do a bit.
Go.
Do a.
All right, I've been trying to exercise more. I joined the gym.
Oh, this one?
Go ahead.
That was good, Joe.
24 hours. That's a long time to be open. I went in there. They had a personal trainer show me around. This guy was so excited at the fact that the gym is open for 24 hours. He was like,
It's a lot of setup so far.
3 in the morning. I was like, dude, if you see me here at 3 in the morning, call an ambulance. Because I've been trapped under a piece of equipment since yesterday.
That's great. That is solid joke, right?
It's very.
Where'd you write that? The creek in the cave?
Now can I Lewis up that joke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey guys, being sexy is pretty cool, right? We can all agree that. I joined a gym, right? It sucks. I'm not sucking dick. What am I, sucking dick in there? I wouldn't be sucking dick. Fags are fucking in the showers, just butt fucking in the showers. But this gym's open late, right? And so this guy's walking me around the gym, and he's super fucking buff, like butt fucking buff. And he's like, yeah, this is, you can come in here at 3. I'm like, dude, you faggot. If I'm here at 3, I probably fell under some equipment.
That's funny. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm a real ass dude.
Let me Dan Soder up this bit.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was at the gym. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oink, 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 oink. Noises, something.
And if this Russian trainer came up, what do you want to do?
What do you do?
Do you train things to do?
Oh yeah, brother, dig it. You just you make me do it. You make me do that voice. You know what? I'm taking away that voice from Lewis.
Don't you do that?
No, you already did
that
it.
voice.
No, the fans love it.
I don't want it.
I just did that because I like doing a Russian voice, and I very rarely get to do one.
Well,
all right. So here's the deal. So that's what happened, Mr. Michael.
Yeah.
But they both. There's a lot of what are you doing to fucking Gary's
Nothing.
I don't know, but I was.
He was just rubbing Gary's back.
I'm very uncomfortable.
So I kept both of them, but they both split the responsibilities, which is fine with me. And when I have a gig, I'll give them a gig, and when I have stuff, they're both. I think I would like to help both of them out where they are at their careers. So the show, but there's things I need them to do, and I'm coming to the point where it's like, look, Kelly, they both.
You're a part of the problem. You what are you, the fucking idol maker? You got to carry both of them. You're giving them an opportunity.
You say idols? Do you really think they're going to be that good?
No. What I'm saying is you're giving them an opportunity.
I'm saying Twitter followers
to get exposure to 50,000 people and go on gigs or whatever. But at this point, it's working against you. At some point, you're going to have to cut the dead weight. Which one is the dead weight? That was for you, by the way.
Yeah. I don't think I disagree.
You don't need both.
I disagree. I don't think either one of them are dead weight. I think that Chris does a certain thing that is, and Chris is learning, and he
His
does.
hair.
Chris does certain stuff that I don't think Kelly's good at.
What?
Writing jokes.
What's that?
Nothing.
I really do. I think Chris, I can say, dude, what the fuck? And he doesn't get sad. I can talk to Chris differently than Kelly. I have to be, Kelly, I'm worried about her fucking crying. But Kelly takes care of the people better when they come in. Hey, how you doing? She can call people. She does a lot of stuff that Chris, I know, doesn't want to do as a guy. And I don't want to put him in that position to be, hey, Robert wants you. Kelly is better than that with dealing with people. Chris is better dealing with me direct head to head because he's a guy, and
That's true.
I can say go fuck yourself, and he'll go fuck, all right, I fucked up, and we're done. It's over. I don't have to worry about his feelings getting hurt. Kelly a little less. So I think they both. I think it's good that they're both here. They just have to learn to. Like the other day, here's a situation that happened. Chris has a better phone than Kelly. She has an iPhone 3 because she's an asshole from Australia.
3.
I know. So, anyways,
I'm poor. That's what
we
it
take.
is.
I like. We
4 is the 4. 3 is ridiculous.
Came out on a boat. Come on.
Jesus.
So,
Jesus
anyways,
Christ.
It's weird because Luca Brasi died in the first movie, but the second part of the show, you're much better. It's interesting.
I was not comfortable in the beginning. I didn't want to step on everybody's toes.
No, yeah, now you're killing it here.
I know, man.
yeah. Well, I gave him the mic and let him run the show, and then he cut his fucking, his jive.
Plus, I
his
still
groove.
feel bad about attacking Lewis in the beginning. I didn't mean it. I was trying to fit in. But then we shook hands, so I should be over it, but I'm not.
You attacked me?
And way to
I
make it
didn't
about
attack
you, Bob.
I made, it was
Way to
all
make
that
it about you.
dick sucking talking. I didn't
He's
know what
good
to do.
because you let him be good. Nice.
So, anyways, we so. The other night, Kelly took photos with Chris's phone. I need the photos to promote the show on Monday morning. Monday in the morning, in the afternoons, in the drive home.
Right.
Just like radio. That's when you promote on Facebook and Twitter. You promote at 9:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night, it does nothing. You might as well just not do it. Nobody's really looking at it then. But in the morning, afternoons, in the drive home, everybody's kind of on their phone or iPad or computer checking shit out. And Chris held the photo. He kept saying, and finally I go, it's Monday at 9 o'clock. I'm like, I'm looking. There's not one photo on a Facebook or a Twitter. The guest I had on had a photo that he took with his phone.
Right.
I'm like, where the fuck are the photos? Kelly's like, Chris gave me the thing late last night. I couldn't do it till this. I go, why the fuck did he do it? Look, I asked him for it, but he said he was busy. And I go, what? I don't give a fuck. How busy do you have to be to hit email on a cell phone? They made it pretty much idiot proof. You take a photo, and in 5 seconds, I could have it if I was in Alaska. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I called him up. What the fuck are you doing? And he was like, look, I don't give a fuck. Get the photo to Kelly because you don't do the Facebook. You don't do the Twitter because I don't think he'd be good at it. She's good at that shit. And it was like, what the fuck? It wasn't her throwing him under the bus, I don't think. She didn't want it. She was trying not to say why, but I think they both need to work together.
Here's what I will say. And I love Kelly. We're friends. I tell you this. I tried to make out with her the other night. It was great.
I love you too, Kelly.
So
I always tell her that I want to come on her somewhere in her body.
Yeah, you try and hug
like
me.
I really do believe
In a
deep down
sweet way.
inside that Kelly Fastuca relished in the fact that she was able to tell you that Chris Scopo didn't.
She really didn't because I had to drag it out of her. It took me 10 minutes to get it out of her. Honest to God.
It did.
No, I was like, what the fuck? She kept, mate. And I was like, Kelly, shut the fuck up. Just, why the fuck don't you have the photo? She's like, and then she was like, look, Chris was a little busy. And I go, what the fuck? And then I called you. And I said, Chris, don't hold my fucking photos hostages because you want to fucking do an open mic somewhere. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's plenty enough time to send a fucking photo on your phone.
Balls.
Right?
Yeah, it won't happen again.
And what'd you say?
That's fine. It won't happen again.
And that's it. And it's over. You know what I mean?
Until you brought it back up
but
on the podcast.
Here's the thing. I think these guys, it's not about, you guys are working together. We're all together. Everybody is together on the show. You and me, we three make the show happen. I
think it's us three.
I need you. Well, I mean, as far as the show goes.
Yeah, they make it happen. We make it listenable.
Right, exactly.
Well, the thing is, I didn't want to be an asshole to Chris. I didn't want to
we had no problems today, but see, the thing with Kelly, the one reason we fought that one time was because she said something to me. She was a little like the tone. Then I went back and slammed her. And then she got mad that I went, oh, you went too far. And don't.
He physically slammed her head into a table.
No, it's like, don't come at me. If I went back at you, and
Right.
that's when we had a fight. It's like, don't come at me with the tone.
Don't come at me, bro.
And then I went back, I slammed her back, and then she's like, oh, that was mean and rude what you did to me. I was like, why did you
here's
come
the
at me?
thing. Here's the thing with your show too is that you have who's. I don't know really who you're. I know who's on your show, but where do they lie on the show?
Horseface and Catface. Thanks, Chris. You know, it wasn't even.
Make sure it's already there.
I'm fucking out there. I'm swinging, and they're not always gonna hit, but at least I'm fucking swinging.
Not ever gonna hit. You've been swinging.
Gary Vider hasn't swung once on this show.
He's fucking. The alphabet was hilarious.
And he did his A bit.
He's beautiful to look at.
And he talked about it. His father abandoned him.
That was fun. No, I love this
And
guy.
he saw Shaq's
He
dick.
opened up. He had a couple stories that were real. He was funny.
I was the only one who went to his Axis taping, by the way. I don't even think you were.
Yeah.
I watched it live.
I watched his baby. That's where I was at home.
I was live watching it on TV.
Yeah.
I was doing shows.
Also, I'm a professional comedian. I'm go into his taping.
I was
what am I, an asshole?
I want to be a friend.
On your show, what's the
I got
dynamic?
Galvin, who's the co-host of the show.
He's a co-host.
Yeah. So he's my number. He's the vice president. He's the
Right.
number one guy.
Right.
And then I got Spanish,
me.
and I got my executive producer who happens to sit right there. And everybody's got a voice, but it's kind of like a power rotation. Galvin's the number 2 guy, then the 3 guy, and then and I got producers who are allowed to talk because everybody on the show has something to add.
And that's what I do. These guys, these guys are willing. Like, hey, I'm gonna. Can I do this? Can I do that? And I'll be on the show. Would I have fucking Scopo? Would you be on the show? Yeah, you'd be on. I'd have you on. If you have to have Chris Scopo on. I would have. If you never did what you did, I'd have you on. Would you be every fucking week? No, no. The guaranteed 2 seats in here, 3 seats. Mine, Chris's, and Kelly's. Only guaranteed seats. That's it. Everybody else, I go yadu or no. That's it. Definitely no to you again. But no, Vida, we're gonna do a.
Oh my gosh.
Vida, I'm kidding. We're gonna do a one-on-one with you, just me and you.
Sorry about this is the line of the podcast. That should be the fucking title. I'm sorry about this.
I'm sorry.
So But but that's the deal we make, and that's fine with me. You know what I mean? Because hey, man, you might not be able if you can do the cameras and talk. God fucking bless you. But I don't want to look at the video and have it suck because you forget to do what you're supposed to do.
I think the tension is great, and obviously they love it.
Yeah,
so
they-
I would
they love it
I
too
would
much.
amp the fucking tension up, but I would make it.
I don't think we need to amp it up. I think
you're right.
I never
Well,
seen
you
Joe.
asked-
You asked which one you wanted to die. I don't think we can-
But if she has potential to cry, then I want to make her cry, and I want to frustrate.
Oh, that's
him
not that hard.
Till he quits.
but
Not
you-
really.
Yeah, but
you
you're
know.
actually getting paid good money for this.
Right.
If I was getting a good money, I would fuck. Oh my god! But I'd love to make Fastuca cry.
Oh, come on.
The crying
Lucy-
hour with Kelly Fastuca.
I don't think I've really cried in front of you. Luke's seen me cry a lot.
I've seen you cry like 7 or
I
8
know, a
times.
lot.
Why?
Because I
I've
get
seen
upset.
me one
Cried
time
with Chris.
The one time you weren't here for the show, and the show wasn't after the show. The
Oh,
show
dude, she
wasn't
started
running.
fucking
She started
crying.
crying. And me and Lewis are like pepping
She's
her
sucking.
up.
By the way, she's blowing on the camera right now.
Oh, all right.
You're literally talking and she's over there. So just to let you know that she sucks too sometimes.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So she's crying, and me and Lewis are trying to pep her up, saying, "Hey, it's all right. Don't worry about it." And then I think what she did something like an hour later, or tweeted something about me an hour later, just a rude thing, and I was like, "Oh, that's a little
No, I
fucked up."
didn't.
Yes, you did, Kelly. You tweeted.
You not use say
tweeted-
Kelly with such a hard K, please.
Kelly's not wearing her headphones. She really sucks.
No, I can't. They're too loud. I can't hear.
But yeah, then we made her feel good, and then like an hour later, she tweeted something about me about starting a coalition against me on the show to a fan.
So, Bobby, what happened was it was a day after we lost that episode when you were away.
Right.
And I thought I lost the second episode, and I had a panic attack in the studio.
And what
'cause I
were
didn't
me and
wanna-
Louis
Which was, I'm going to back Kelly up for a second because Bobby, here's the thing. It's not so much that she had a panic attack because she lost the episode. She had a panic attack because she's afraid of Bobby Kelly's wrath. It's the same thing that when I get a phone call from Bobby at 11 in the morning, I'm like, this is going to be the greatest conversation ever, or he's going to fucking kill me. And I walk in the bathroom so my girlfriend doesn't have to see me get fucking chumped by another dude.
All my conversations with you.
No, before 11. That's a problem.
No, have been to help you. Our conversations with you.
You're not my friend, dude. You're not my fucking friend.
You are my friend. And
I
I've
know.
told you that.
We
You
turned
bring-
the corner.
But you bring that up because you're acting. There was a point where you were stepping over these fucking boundaries with me, like we were best
I
pals.
tweeted my balls at you.
No, that wasn't even that. It was something.
That's why you called me up. Yeah, that's when you told me I
there was
wasn't your
something
friend.
about
No, but the way you were talking about it, you said something about my chick. You said something. You were like really, like stepping over. Like I'm some fan of yours. You just fucking. We were becoming friends, but then there's a boundary where you fucking stepped over, and I let you know, and that fucked you up. But now, when I call you, most of our phone calls we have now is I give a shit whether your fucking dumbness fucks you up. I care that you become, I believe you have potential. I believe you have, I'm a fan of yours.
See, I don't see it.
Well, I am. I
knew Joe was
think
coming with
Lewis.
something.
I think Lewis has a lot to offer, and I just want him to do it. It's not you're not just this quippy fucking dude. Hey, yeah, fucking Kelly stinks. You talk about you politics. Who the fuck knows about that? I seen you with Giannis, and you'd go at it about shit. Not to say that you're smart in it, but you do have an opinion.
Are you thinking of Dave Smith?
You know know what? You're fucking right.
Yeah.
Lewis, you're right.
I am so
apologize.
sorry.
Thank you, Dad.
I was like,
fucked
Bobby,
up.
is your eye still messed up?
I
Because
fucked
you're
up,
talking
dude.
about Dave Smith.
I'm a little flustered. Yeah, we're not friends, Lewis. Dave Smith.
Yeah, God, he's good too.
Can I just say a thing, Bobby?
Yeah, please.
Real
It's a
quick?
microphone is on. You can just talk. Yeah.
I gotta go, but I love
all right,
all
listen,
of you.
Dan Soder, you gotta go. Dan
Bye.
Soder at
Nice meeting you.
dansoder.com. That's all he needs because he's more famous than anyone in
No,
this
I'm
room.
not. You're breaking guy code.
Go ahead.
Good to see you, Dan. You look great. I really, as much as I enjoyed all the drama and the business, that's clearly there's some deep-seated resentments between Kelly and Chris here.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to have Chris get to say funny things so we could get him some Twitter followers. I wasn't trying to start a whole ordeal here.
But the truth is,
but I
you're
enjoyed it.
Giving him almost a half-hour opportunity, and what has he done in front of the mic?
Very
Oh,
little.
shit.
Yeah.
No offense. I'm just pointing out.
Jesus,
Not saying you're not funny. I'm saying. What I'm
Destroying
saying
my
is,
dreams right
no,
now.
No. I'm encouraging you to take advantage of an opportunity. I'm not saying you're not funny.
Is it weird that Cowhead's mic cover matches his sweater?
We knew beforehand.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, look, but I don't think. Look, his potential. He's brand new to the fucking game. He's brand new to podcasts. He's brand new to fucking being around funny people. Where you going?
He was dying to sit in the chair since he walked in the room. He wanted that fucking chair.
So
last scene in Good Will Hunting.
I don't think that he's learning how to bust balls. He's everything is a learning process. I don't have expectations on Chris Scopo to be the funniest guy in the fucking room, but I think he's slowly getting comfortable.
Also, I'm coming into a show with you guys. The show is already funny.
Breathe,
It wasn't
breathe. Don't
All right.
cry.
I'm not crying. The show. I don't want to come in and be the guy that just talks over everybody because you already have three monster
That's
heavy
me.
hitters right here. I don't want to be the guy that everyone's like, who the fuck is this guy? Shut up already.
Yeah, that's a
Cowhead?
smart thing.
No, it's not. You
No.
have to take advantage. These guys aren't going to let you step in. They're
That's
not going
right.
to let you.
No, I'm
step
stepping in
today.
slowly but surely. But
Yeah, no, what he's
You
saying.
did try. He gave you the opportunity. What I'm saying is that these guys aren't going to be like, let's let that guy be funny today.
Yeah.
It's never going to change.
yeah,
by the
I
way,
know,
just-
but I'm not gonna step over your jokes and try to throw quits every
So you
5 seconds.
like
Wait.
Lewis.
Throw what?
Quips.
Okay, I thought he said
Quips.
quits.
No,
with the T.
that's what we wish you would do.
Quit. We want you to quit, Lou. That's what he meant.
Don't push the mic away. Don't push the mic away. Look, come on, just fucking put the mic back. That's what he gets sad
Yeah.
and he pushes the mic away.
Lou, you wanna
Just
make
put
out?
put the mic back.
I kind of want to make out with Kelly in a weird way.
That's the other thing I'm thinking about. All this shit that you're getting today, I'm positive that every guy in here has thought about you once where they were at least jerking off.
Yeah.
Twice. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
But can we,
Hey,
can we
bye,
acknowledge
Danny.
that Soder
Okay.
just did the leave behind to see if we were talking about him?
Hang on 1 second. Vita, anything at all?
Okay.
Anything.
It's so hard to talk on podcast.
You need to get a Yeti mic and just send me your part in. Do it at your house.
Yeah.
Do it at the house. Whatever you want. I'll just add you.
Yeah.
Gary's one of the best comics in the
I
city.
actually
He's
enjoyed you on the
great.
show. You're very, very funny.
And he's
dude.
with your manager.
He's very funny, man. Very funny.
Cowhead, may
Yes,
I
dear.
ask you a question?
Of course.
Because that's what I think. What you're saying to him.
Girl was going to talk.
Take advantage. Take advantage of it. But you have in your way, which I like. And so is the Scopo doing it slowly but surely in his way. In a room full of fucking alpha male comics, you have to be you. You can't be Lewis. You can't be me. You can't be Dan. You were great on the show today as you. And Scopo is him. And that's it. In a room full, like when you're on a radio show like yours, you're gonna come in and you gotta fucking go, or you guys are gonna roll. Yeah. We'll never have him back in. He was.
You'll be a
fucking
one breaker.
What?
If you're out if you ever go on a radio show and you only last for one segment, they hated you.
Yeah. True.
That's the secret.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming. Good luck this weekend. The improv.
I'll come on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Kelly, what was your question to Cowhead? 3. You got to go to the 3 shot when you speak.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
I didn't know that.
It's hard.
But now I do, darling. And I'm going to do it from now on.
Kelly, you know what? I want to fuck you too.
Nah, shut up, everyone.
I do. I just want to
I
come
don't
in
want to
your
I
throat.
want to come on you. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Jeez, all right, stop.
I want to think
look,
about someone else while I'm jerking off, and then have it land on
I've
her.
been trying to get girls on the show, like girl comedians,
Yeah.
from like literally months.
You're Gary.
Let's get a girl on. They won't come on because of fucking. I get it. Because we're just coming on Kelly.
Because the first thing you do is show a guest a video of another guy sucking your fake dick.
No, that would get girls on. They love that.
It
fucking
wasn't a
weird
fake
shit.
dick.
I know. It was. That's the thing. You had to point out that it was fake. There's no way your dick is that big. When I saw it, I was like, okay, I see what's going on.
Jesus, he's coming in here just destroying people.
No, I'm being honest. I'm just being honest.
He's being honest. You
actually
probably have a small
actually-
dick.
I actually thought it was funny, but I'm not going to help you.
You don't have to laugh. It was factual. Go ahead. What was the
Factual.
question?
I have a nice cock. What size you got?
Not that I'm going to.
You got a
nothing to
fat
brag
one?
about. Yeah, it's like a Red Bull can.
He's Italian, yeah.
Yeah.
Fat Italian.
You too?
Yeah, mine's a little bigger.
Italians always have big fat sausages. What?
I want sausages.
Oh, they're always
All right.
big, fat, wide
All
ones.
right, Kelly, what's your question?
Oh, do you
So Gary, anyway, what?
No, Kelly, what is it? See?
Oh, do you think like if it's like
You can count on one hand how funny. You've said 5 funny things, but they're really funny when he says them.
The alphabet counted as 2 of them.
2.5?
Go ahead, Kelly. What is it?
Do you think that like if Bobby is who he is and Gary is who he is and blah blah blah, if who I am is someone who likes to start trouble or instigate, do you think that I should be hated or people should be so angry about that? If that's
No.
just me?
No,
And that's just me, you know,
Every
like-
show needs a good instigator, and it can't always be the host because you don't want every guest hating the fucking host.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like it. Yeah, uncomfortable radio is good radio.
So that's that's the one thing that people point their finger at.
But
with
Kelly,
me,
if
I
here's the
guess.
problem, if you didn't really cry at the end of it, it wouldn't be a problem. If you just instigated and took your shit and then gave your shots and then didn't get genuinely upset
if you
about
didn't
it,
take it personal. If it was as for the show or for funny, and it didn't become personal, where you had to get an apology or say sorry or get a sorry back every fucking week, then it'd be fine.
I've never had that.
Tom, this
I've
is
never
business,
had
and this
to-
man is taking it very personally.
You did it with me, Kelly. You did it when we had that argument. You said something.
You know, wait a minute.
And I came at you, and then you got upset.
One
with
second,
it.
Chris. You know he's a guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
No,
Okay.
but I've
How'd you
never.
think if he was a lesbian. He's not.
If I turn around, I look like a lesbian.
Yeah, he's-
honestly.
I don't agree with anyone in this room right now, but.
What?
But I don't agree because everyone's like, but you're saying like I have to like, oh, I had to get taking things personal. I have to say sorry. Oh, like I had to get someone to say sorry. So I'm trying to do the cameras. It's very, very hard. But
Just
I
leave
don't
it on
believe that's
3, you're
ever.
fine.
I don't believe that's ever really happened.
All right,
I'm
Where-
telling you right now, it happened with us. That's what
That was
happened.
because you.
Because you came at me with a little cunty tone, so I slammed you, and
That's
then
it. That's where it is, right there. That's where it is.
What you came at me.
He doesn't. I think the problem with you, Chris, is that number one, you get very quick to anger.
Yes,
when
I'm,
you shouldn't be.
going on.
Kelly,
that
hold
with
on.
Aaron.
Let me
Wait,
interject.
I'm not finished, Lou. I'm not finished. You go very quick to anger. That's totally cool. Not my fault. Not my problem. So you need to watch it.
No,
the
but
anger.
you came at me, and then I said,
wait.
"You want to know what the argument was about?" Because you know what?
You
It's
do
really
get
argument.
angry fast.
I do. I know
He gets
that.
very
You get
angry
angry.
Yeah,
You
I
go
know.
You
from.
could use a meeting or two. Are
Yeah,
you still sober?
You go
Yeah.
from
They
you
call
go
that a dry
from
drunk.
to fucking.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's
I
not
know.
even a kidding anger. You do go cunt.
Now, how?
No, I
that's
know,
the
I know,
thing.
but the thing,
So how
the
is
thing,
that my
the,
fault?
the thing what happened
Let
with
him
us,
talk. He's trying
the
to-
thing
he's
what
trying to
happened
listen.
with us, it wasn't just it was a question, and then she came at me, and I was like, and then I asked her again the same exact question, and then she did something like her funny way of tone again, but it wasn't funny, it was cunty. So then I slammed her, and then she's like, that was me. It was so rude what you said to me. Why would you do that? I was like, because you came at me, and I slammed you harder with that, and she couldn't handle it.
You didn't slam me. You
Yes,
just called
I
me
did.
a cunt.
I said, Kelly,
called me a cunt.
I take care of things, unlike you who hide your shoulders when you get angry.
You dumb cunt.
Jesus Christ.
That's what he said.
I don't know, man.
Well, listen.
I don't agree.
Hold on. This is what I want to say. I've never seen Joe lose his shit on somebody, and I think that is symbolic of.
To me.
Yeah, Kelly, look, I love you. You know I love you. Me and Kelly had a thing the other night. I love you, but
I cried.
and she cried, and I felt bad. I had to feel bad because I
made her cry?
I made her cry over a fucking ball bust.
He didn't make me cry. I was, I'm fucking, a
Sissy
girl.
pussy, I get it.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on.
So,
and sometimes I need
but
someone
I'm just
to
saying,
talk to.
people like I've noticed other people they fucking because you have a thing about you where I don't think that you're comfortable in your skin or you're comfortable where you're at. I think you wanna Like, you want to put yourself above Scopo, and I think that bothers him because the truth is, you guys are on the same level. You're both not funny.
How
does it bother me?
It does bother you because if I have to tell you something,
But you
about
shouldn't
the
put yourself
show-
above him, though.
No,
Not on the show.
But I'm not doing that. I'm
just,
not doing that.
Just in life.
No. But if I have to tell him something with the show, I do feel like he gets really angry or defensive or mad.
Can you name one time with
Because
that?
I've got to tell him something, but it's like it's not me. It's
But
like
because you're the only one in the room, that admittedly so far that he feels is unequal, and I think maybe you think a little bit above, because you've already said that these guys are the heavy hitters and he's the boss, so she's the only one that you really can do that to, so she might get a lot of your flack.
No,
that you wanna take on
I
her.
think she should treat me with equal respect.
which I think I do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, but there is. I mean, I'm not going to stick. I'm not sticking up for Kelly, but she knows. She's been doing this for 2 years.
It's not just the show. I'm talking about like in life, in comedy.
But we're talking about the show right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. Though.
We're not. We're talking about
the show. The show is 2 hours a week, okay? And you have a relationship with Scopo and other comics beyond the show, way more often. You're at comedy clubs. You're hanging out at fucking whatever. So I think, like, Kelly, I've seen you do. I'm not gonna even name specific things, but you'll say little things where you're like, you know, you. And like I said, I'm not going to throw people under the bus, but you almost kind of like have an attitude like you're better than people, and you don't really accept where you're at. I remember a while ago you were shitting on some other comic, and you were just kind of like I don't get why she's where she's at, and I'm like, Kelly, she's hot, and she's fucking been doing comedy longer than you, so accept where you're at and enjoy where you're at, enjoy that part of the ride because it's going to be gone eventually.
That's fine.
Being able to fucking be a young comic in the scene and being able to kind of go up there and be kind of naked and new and not really have any pressure to succeed. Now that I got a fucking manager, the pressure to produce content and the pressure to be really good, I couldn't bomb on Access TV. I didn't have that luxury. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Why did you?
Yes. Yeah, but Lou, I get what you're saying and I appreciate it because you've always been
a real ass dude.
you've been one of the best people
listen,
I know. Anyway,
here's the deal. I want to tell you this from experience. We're going to not like each other. We're going to like each other. You're going to fucking hate Lewis. You're going to love Joe. You're going to fucking get mad at Chris. Chris is going to hate Kelly. The thing is, though, we're all in this to fucking together. That's it. The guys I came up, I've fought with all of them. I fought with Patrice, Billy, Norton.
Oh, yeah, I heard a story.
I've never fought with Colin ever, but we've yelled at each other. He's gotten mad at me. I've gotten mad at him. It's just the way it is. It's going to happen, especially when we see each other every week. You two are working together under me, which I know is a fucking pain in the ass. I'm an asshole. I like shit a certain way, and I make you guys do it that way.
But I'm fine with that.
I know, but here's my point is this. You two are going to fucking fight with each other. It's going to happen. We're in the same business. We're doing this podcast. You can't you can't take it too personal. You can't take it too deep. And the one thing that sucks, this is the one thing that I've learned that ends friendship: resentment. If you're holding a resentment and you have something to say and you don't say it, and you tell Joe or you tell Lou and you don't tell her or me, it's gonna come out one day. It's gonna snap. And it's going to build and build and build. It what makes people go and drink and use drugs. And
Chapter 4. What up?
What's up, sucker? It's true. Resentment is the fucking killer. So what you should do is if you get a problem, you should just fucking say it to each other and talk to each other and get it the fuck out.
Yeah.
On the show, not off the air.
All right, Chris, I'm attracted to you.
Because after we had that text messaging thing, I found out where he was playing that night, and I went and saw him to sort it out.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to sort it out.
But you're like me. You get mad too quick.
Don't get mad.
You get mad. You get mad at me when I yell at you for not doing what the fuck you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You're living there shaking.
Well, see, that fucking right there.
What does she do? What'd she do?
Yeah. Like, shut the fuck
Are
up.
we on a radio
honestly.
show?
Shut the fuck
Are we
up.
on a radio show?
You have nothing good to say.
What do we?
That's the disrespect.
What do I do?
That's
Cowhead?
disrespectful.
What do I do?
I'd let one of them go.
Which one?
I don't know. I'm not here long enough.
Will you stay for a couple weeks until we get this done?
Therapy's good with you,
Just
man.
2 weeks.
I'll listen to 2 more podcasts and let you know.
All right.
All
All of
right.
a
So
sudden
in
it's
2
the
weeks,
fucking apprentice.
in 2 weeks, we're going to have to let somebody go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not trying to do your
Are you-
show.
Yeah.
I think you're great.
I know. I feel
think
like
you're terrific.
you're so calming.
Kelly, do you need to get away from the show for a while?
No, do you want me to get away from the show for a while?
Yes. No. Great.
She's asking me.
Oh, sorry.
Kelly Lewis would be fun.
I feel like sometimes.
Do you need a break?
No, I don't need a break. But if you want me to go, I'll go because I am.
Fire them both. I'll fucking produce, bro.
No,
you know I'll fucking crush
Are
it
you
producing.
out of your mind?
Why?
Because nobody will come on this show.
What are you talking
Because
about?
you'll call them up. Where the fuck are you?
That's not true. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I produce 2 fucking shows right now.
You're yelling at me.
No,
and
Bobby, you're fucking yelling at me, and I'm sick of it.
Do you understand?
He already broke the board yesterday. Don't let him touch anything else.
I know. I know.
Look at
That was
this.
just a joke.
Can I say this? There's just a pile of shit that Lewis has dropped. The gorilla, the gong, and his phone. It's just shit everywhere. And the headphones.
He's just an asshole. He's a fucking true asshole. All right, we're going to get the fuck out of here.
I gotta go.
We haven't figured it out. All right, let's go around the room right to left. Go. Kelly, what do you got?
I'm sorry, go next. I'm not ready. Come back to me.
Chris, go ahead.
You can find me on Twitter at Chris Scopo. I'm at LOL next week. You can come check me out.
I think Chris Scopo, follow him, okay? We know a little more about him.
See, that was a
pretty
joke.
funny.
That was good.
That was pretty
So
funny.
you can find out where Andrew Schultz is playing?
That was
Come
very
on.
funny.
That was funny, too.
That was
funny, but it was
the problem
real.
is, I was like open for Andrew Schultz, a comedian. You don't open for anybody.
Who cares?
No, she opens her legs for a few comedians.
Oh, that's
Shut
true.
up.
Yeah.
He needs to.
That was funny, but it was too real.
Yeah, but
that was like
I-
a real fucking.
funny, though.
I don't think it was. I think
That was funny though. I'll take that.
That was funny.
That was a good one.
It was a hit.
He's promoting someone who has 11 TV shows on MTV. Who gives a shit?
What do you got there, Joey?
All right, this is big. If you live in New York, December 10th, the Twist Party, 2nd annual Twist and Shout. Gary Vider's on the show. We got comics shouting their act. Then we have a dance contest. And then this is an important note. December 20th. Last week I plugged Grandma's Basement with Mark Norman. Grandma's Basement is closing, which is sad. It's where I started my comedy career. Yeah. So we're looking for a different venue. I'm going to be in Boston December 20th. Door deal show. Don't know where yet. So
What?
So you can't come.
How
So
do
I'm
you
gonna,
know there's a door deal? What?
We're gonna find another place to do it. This guy is finding another bar or another venue. We're still gonna do it. We're just gonna find a different venue.
Okay.
So
All
stay
right.
tuned for that. But December 10th, if you're in, come twist the night away.
And check out Joe's podcast, even though it's not on my network. Riotcast.
I can't wait till the statute of limitations is up on you adding that it's not on this network.
But well, you know what? You could have came to me,
It's a funny podcast.
I could
by
have.
the way.
and you didn't, and it hurts.
I'm sorry.
It fucking hurts.
What do you mean it hurts? I'm here every
You
week.
could have had the studio.
I love you.
We could have got you a nice banner.
Well, they have a nice
Louis,
studio
what do
as
you
well.
got, buddy?
Guys, check me out. Me and Dave Smith and Scopo are going to be December 18th, Comics at Foxwoods. One night only. Also follow me on Twitter at Louis J. Gomez. Go to my website, kellyfasucasucks.com. Ding, ding, ding. It exists. All right, Bob? I didn't fucking spend $11 on a domain name to not fucking promote it. Okay? Sorry. Deal with it. It's funny.
And
Follow
I'm the
me-
bitch around here. That's his website.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah, kellyfasucasucks.com. It's a good fucking website name.
What is this? What
You
is
know what's
this
funny
new
about this?
maniacal fake laugh you've done?
You know what's funny? I think Lewis is Kelly's closest friend.
I really am.
I actually think
what
he
a
is.
fucked up
Yeah.
It's the
world
worst.
comedy
It's-
is.
it's
Why do you
literally-
think I'm crying to him?
If I had a friend like Lewis, I would fucking
You
kill
just said I was
myself.
your fucking friend, you jerk off.
I thought you were Dave Smith. I mean, are you listening? Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure I'm her best friend after today's show.
What is your name again?
Gary Vider.
Gary.
Tuesday.
Yes.
The Irish Exit. I host a show called Hot Soup. It's totally free.
No shit.
Yeah, 51st.
That's how you get Bobby to come.
Have
Name
you
your
done the
name
show,
your shows
Bobby?
after foods.
Have you done the show?
No.
You got to do it.
It's fantastic.
What?
You got to do it. It's a great show.
Yeah.
We pack it out.
It's great.
I've never been asked.
It's me, Mark Norman, Matt Ruby run it together.
I've never been asked.
Matt Ruby's the only other comic who's ever made out with my girlfriend.
That you know of.
I've never been asked. You don't know that, and I know somebody who has made out with her
Yeah, I know someone
while
too.
she was your girlfriend. What's up?
You're more than welcome to do the show.
Okay, great. Thanks. I would love to come down.
So that's.
Do I have to
Tuesday.
Do I have to look smart to do the show?
No, you can look like you do. And
No, I set him up for that, right? Literally, that was a softball. I wanted you to end strong, kid.
thank you. You can see at me on Twitter at GVeter, and I think I'm being let go. I'm not coming back here.
No, you go. Fuck you. Actually, come back anytime. Absolutely, great to have you on. I'm glad I got to meet you. What's up?
At Mr. Cowhead, MR Cowhead on Twitter, and I'll be on Artie Lang's show tomorrow night.
Well, this doesn't matter because this ain't coming up.
I'll be on Artie Lang's show on Wednesday night.
Anyways, dude, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing you.
Finally
next
had
week
you in my
Tampa.
studio.
This is great. I appreciate you.
You had a
letting
good
me in.
time?
It was very fun.
All right, buddy. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Awesome.
If
All
you
right.
don't kill yourself by then.
I'm not gonna. You can't. That doesn't even have to.
Would I be a friend that you call when things are bad?
Yeah.
Like, are we that close,
I'd
friend
call
wise?
you, yeah.
Okay.
I'd call you for advice.
Okay. That's
I wouldn't.
good.
I wouldn't call. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. What's wrong? You all right?
Yeah, no, Beach has to go to a client, so I get
All right, go ahead, man. Yeah, it show's over. You have to fucking whisper. You haven't whispered the whole show. You threw shit on the gong during the everything, and then you whisper at the end. You get
Wait for me. Where you going?
Robert Kelly. Check it out, Kelly. What do I got?
Actually, this will come out after the 9th. So December 13th, Arlington Draft House, Arlington, Virginia. 13th, 14th, and then December 27th, Comedy Shop, Blackstone in Blackstone, and then 28th, Comedy Shop in Poughkeepsie, and by Gary, and then December 30th, Mount Airy Casino, Gypsy Lounge, New Year's Eve, December 31st, Treehouse, Mohegan Sun Casino. That's New Year's Eve. What you pointing out there, Barbie?
Oh, Tampa, because this is coming out after that.
Yeah, after that. Yeah, I can't.
Sorry.
Yeah, I want to depend on you.
I don't understand the podcast.
I got it. I got it, all right?
No, I was...
All right, I got it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right, make sure you follow the podcast at... What is it?
YKWD Podcast on Twitter or on Facebook. YKWD. Like us, follow us.
And if you like the show, go to iTunes and just leave a review, a 5-star review. All right, just go there. I know if you listen to it through some other channel, the app, or I don't give a shit. Go to iTunes, just leave a review. You like the show. That's it. And hit 5-star and support the show that way. Support our sponsors, tweakedaudio.com, Amazon, Gamefly. And we want to thank all the people that have donated this month. You guys are fantastic. Had the Graves, motherfucker. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting us. This has been another YKW Dude episode. We'll see you guys next week.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Check out riotcast.com for all of the best podcasts on the internet. And they are all free.